It's my birthday in game, and I've had a little think over the last couple of days about where we want to build with this team, what we need to do, and players that we need to sell, players that we need to move on, players we want to bring in, positions we want to bring in, and another formation change. An idea I think will allow us to be a little bit more offensive whilst also keeping a decent defensive structure. But I mean, as my OBS, my Stream Deck apparently doesn't want to, you know, do the do the source changes, so that nearly didn't. That could have gone smoother. But how are we doing, people? Yeah, we are ready to go. We've had a little formation change, as I say, which we'll get into in a second. We've got a bid accepted for one player right now, and I've been looking at this player for a while, and I want to bring them in. It's going to cost us a lot of money to do, but we've Chelsea'd it in a way, and we've spread it over a number of years. And will massively improve not only the midfield, but in general the level of squad and maybe the level of player we're able to attract for maybe a little bit less money. I've also gone and updated a lot of my recruitment focuses. We're getting a huge focus on Europe now. Whilst also having North America and a lot of South America covered, plus a little bit of Africa too. So let's get right into it. I've just gone to press my Stream Deck knowing it's not going to work. But yeah, so the player, as you can see, we've got a must respond at the top. So this is, first of all, this is the new formation we're going to go for into the new season. It's a narrow 4-2-3-1. With double shadow strikers. Basically, we're moving Plamain and Lefebvre inside, moving Chukwuemeka up, moving the DLP back. So we're training Hayes in to be a defensive midfielder, which obviously, when he's already being a not DLP defense, Sean. He's already a DLP support as a centre mid. So we're just training him. Now he's 21. It's probably the best time right now, actually, just to get him in that new position and accomplished in it, get him a few game times, get him a bit of game time in there. He's very, very good. And so we're getting him working in there. The one thing I will want to get him to do is start to develop his weaker foot a little bit because he's playing on that left-hand side. We need to upgrade our defence. The guy we'd have liked to have brought in this season, Nicolo Vaneri, who's very, very good. And they got for very, very cheap from Milan. Late Sean stream. It is a late Sean stream today. Yeah, we had a few things to do before coming live. But yeah, Nicolo Vaneri, the guy that we wanted to bring in to play centre half for us, and we brought in last season on loan. We looked to see if we could extend his loan. Tottenham want to give him a chance in the first team, so we'd have to pay the 54 million. But. And so whilst I was tempted by spending the 54 million on him, we have had a bid accepted for Liu, who I've been scouting for a while and is very, very good. Has also got 5-star potential and is 19, and looks incredible already. Wonder Kid perfectionist personality. I think he will become an absolute monster for us, especially in that ball-winning midfield role that we're looking to do. It would then mean we're going to upgrade, we're going to move on from Jorgensen. Vignati can get bids of about 18.5 million from what I've just spoken to his agent. And Lewis Bate wants to leave and set a new contract, and we've spoken to people there. But first, I haven't looked at his contract demands. Other than that, improve the first team coaching stuff we've kind of already doing, so we're going to leave that. But we will give him, like, the stepping stone release clause is absolutely fine. He wants 110 grand a week. Now, we don't have much in our wage budget at the moment. Definitely not 110 grand a week. And a 5 mil sign-on fee, we can only do this, and we can only do this. So what I'm going to basically do is offer him a load of bonuses to basically get him there. If we can not win the Premier League, Not win the Premier League. We'll remove win the Premier League, but we'll change that to qualifying for the Champions League. Conference League, if we win the Conference League, you can get a bonus as well. We'll make qualifying for the Champions League and winning the Conference League a mil. Winning the FA Cup will make 500 grand. Appearance fee, goal bonus, assist bonus. And what we're going to do is we're going to try and drop it down to 95k and just see what he says. He wants 100 grand a week. We can't do the yearly wage rise, my guy. I'll offer you 100 grand at that. We'll up the agent fee to 900k as well. So he's accepted a deal. So it'd be our first 100 grand a week player. Now we have 28 grand in the wage budget, which is fine. Because if we get decent offers for Vignati and Alcacer, and it was Alcacer that's 15, him for 18.5 mil. That removes what? So Lewis Bay 18.5 mil would remove 30 grand a week of our wage bill, plus 44, so that's 77. So we'd basically be losing pretty much all our wage budget. But it will mean that yeah, we get a very, very big player for us that is there. Vamos, come on, Madrid. Real Madrid beating Man City. That's not what we need. That's not what I want. I hate Real Madrid, so I hope they get knocked out. But yeah. So we're hopefully getting bids to the table for them soon. Which will be nice as well. See what bids come in for them. Evening, Ace. We've just had a bid accepted and a massive, massive move for this guy. It's going to cost us a lot of money and 100 grand a week. Right now we don't have the money, but we're looking to then remove. I just don't want to see any oil club win anything. That's fair. That's fair. Another couple of players we need to move on. I'm going to go back into here so I know where they are. Yeah, that's fair. Another player that we need to look to sell is Avia, because he is on. He's got 1 year left of his deal, but it removes 20 grand a week again off the wage bill. I'm unspecified and just offering him out. See what clubs bid for him. Jason Fisher has requested to leave. It would be 12.5 mil and 33 grand a week off the wage bill. I don't know if I want to. He's incredible for 19 years. Why I want him. He has more interest in joining Newcastle, West Ham and Bayern. But I'm hoping if I go in early and out of the way, if I get in early for him and can get him signed and done before it comes in, I'm hoping that will then work in our favour. And he's a massive upgrade on Jorgensen, who's 21. He does have the 5-star potential on him, but I don't think he's going to necessarily hit that. I've also gone and scouted a load of people. A load of players across loads of different nationalities. So I'm hoping that we might find maybe some gems in the gems in the rough from national teams. Right, Alcacer's had a flat 15 mil bid. I will accept both of them. You can speak to who you want to. Bate has had bids from Premier League, Championship, and Turkish leagues. But yeah, and he wanted to seek a new challenge. So again, so that's then what? 15 mil? So that's what? 33.5 mil back in. We have got some new people and some new staff coming in and stuff like that as well. Did a little bit off stream. Wanted to try and get ahead of it. But yeah, if Bait and that can go quickly, and then we get Feliu in, that is what we need. Obviously, there is Champions League. I feel like there is obviously Champions League going on whilst we're playing. Brentford scout and report. Right, we've got a scout report on a team report on Brentford, purely because I wanted to have a look and see. Like, Nathan Collins is requesting to leave for 39 million. And he's really, really good. At 31 years old, he could be a centre-half that we really upgrades our defence. I know we've got Kowalski and Fandinho. We've just offered Fandinho a new deal. But Kowalski then could become the backup centre-half. Panares can drop down, because Panares is only a 2-star centre-back. And is not going to really develop much more. So then Kowalski at 20 can come down. You can play Fandinho and Nathan Collins together. That is something that I am very much interested in doing. You have Burma, who's obviously... Because Brentford got relegated, so he's requested to leave. Is that a relegation release fee? I'd have to give him a scout. Right, let's give Nathan Collins a good old cheeky scout then. Just to see. But we know his attributes, and he is very, very good. So that would be a nice centre-back to kind of get in and build upon and improve with. Because that's what we kind of need. That is what we kind of need. Loan offers for Alcacer. No, I've got transfer offers in for him. I have, like, money coming in for him, so would rather that. Dominguez is now capable of loving keepers. Brian Lundholm. He's not bad as a striker. Would improve. 18 years of age. For 7 million quid, he could be incredible. The 8 concentration does worry me a little bit. But, like, as an AF, he could do a very, very good job. Especially if he improves a little bit. He's definitely somebody to add into the shortlist as a potential idea for this season. Prince Bilingi scoring for his country. That's good news, because it's obviously... I think it's European Championship time as well. That's new staff and contracts and all that jazz. But yeah, like we were in a good spot anyway because of the fact we've just qualified for the Conference League. It has allowed us a little bit of leeway. I think Vignati's going to be the one we replace ahead of Jorgensen just because of the potential on Jorgensen as well. So if I can maybe look to get bids for if I can look to get bids for Vignati in as well, that would be there. I mean, Bilingi has got himself a Belgium cap and has scored, so that's good news. Newman has stayed at Rotherham, he stayed there, that's fine. But yeah, we've tried to improve our squad, but I don't think we will be able to this season. Right back is a place where we need to probably possibly improve. It'll be Cosmas and then Pont, then this lot. Let's actually go to Vignati. Because he's wanted by teams. Like, he is wanted by teams. But apparently there's no interest. There is interest in him. Just need bids to come in for him, I think. Might look at an intermediary, see what the intermediaries say. But yeah. Man United are looking at Serafini, and if Man United says Serafini, we are in a load of trouble this season because he is incredible. Leicester scouting report. Let's have a look at what Leicester have to offer us. Like, Leicester went down. They have Leicester went down, very much underperforming. And they're gonna lose a lot of teams. Like Sammy Baybrook, would be somebody I think would be a really good player. We do have a really good DLP, but we will need another one to like to take out. I think Vignati. What would intermediary say? Not for that, unfortunately. Not for that. Don't think that's worth it. Think we could. We're at this point as well where our squad isn't highly valued enough yet. I don't know if it's reputation. So Fandinho and John are getting new deals, which also we need to take into account. Fella, you on 100 grand a week is going to be very, very difficult to like there. But I think he's at 19. We have to go for it because of how good he's going to be for us. Like it's 100 million. It's 72 million pound. Once all the things come in, I put it in my Discord. I'll get it quickly up. So this is the bid that we've had for him. This is what we've paid. This is what we're gonna be paying. He has a 79 mil release fee, so we're getting it for slightly under. and we're spreading it over quite a few years. Like, the bulk of the money's coming out this year, though, in terms of it. But, like, I think it's worth it. Right, here we go. There's a load of thing. Right, we had a look as well, because Espanyol have an alliance with this team. Not an alliance, an affiliation with this team. And so we looked at getting a team report on them just to see if there was anybody that was quite good in there. And then we started scouting like Colombia and all this stuff, like to basically just go for it. And just to see if there was anybody. Like, John Duran's okay, like, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Belingi's just like as good, if not better. We do need a decent-ish backup striker. He would be there, but I feel like right now we'll still give him a scout. Like, he has a slight interest, but he's only a championship player. We'll give him a scout as well. We'll scout some of these players that are like he's got 4.5-star potential, but he's at Leipzig, so it's probably going to cost an absolute fortune. But we've done this as well to try and see if we can get like some decent decent players. Hi Chuck, welcome in. Hope you're doing well, mate. Good. I hope your team do well tonight, mate. I mean, like, he is at Juventus and is going to cost a load of money, but he would be incredible. Again, like, is he on our default shortlist? No, let's get him on the default shortlist because he will be somebody we look to sign. Like, he, I think, is already on our shortlist, yeah. Like, again, like, there. For a 5-stream watch streak, Chuck, you absolute big dog, you. Thank you very much. 3.5 stars I'm not going to really look to do. Let's fully scout you. You're 17 years old. With 4.5-star potential. Like, something tells me you could be quite okay. Like, let's scout you because you might have something. Hector at 4.5-star might have something. 5-star potential and 2.5-star at centre back already. He could be incredible. Again, Esteban Zapata. He's 4.5-star on a compensation fee. I'm not currently interested in moving to Scunthorpe because my age means I'll be... Okay. Yeah. Well, we will add you to shortlist, definitely. You could be incredible. At 4-star, you might improve. Like, I don't know about you, though. Again, like, 19 4-star potential. 1.8 mil. Even if he plays in the under-21s for a season. Thank you, Chuck. Even if he plays in the under-21s for a season at 1.8 mil, he could be incredible. He's not interested in signing for us. Okay, cool. This is the thing. I think our reputation doesn't allow us to sign those players, like, young yet. Like, this is the thing. You're 4-star, so we'll add you to the shortlist. Ooh, hello. Hello, potential player. 4-star. He's dubious about signing. He's 19. He is a National League standard player. Like, he has no interest right now, but, like, again, 4-star potential could be worth a little look at. Again, like, Bob Morton. How we... I mean, a Colombian named Bob Morton. You must have some form of second nationality. American. That makes a lot more sense. But 4.5-star potential? Yes, please. Another 4-star potential goalkeeper again. Just adding these all to the shortlist now, because then once they start to improve, like, they will be there, and this will keep their scout reports going. 17-year-old, fully scout you. Add to shortlist. 4.5 star again, fully scout you. And add to the shortlist. Like, given these, like, sort of, they're Danish now, like, there's a load of people in this. Like, I mean, I would love to sign Rasmus Højlund, but, like, he's gonna have no interest and is valued at way too much money for what we want to do. The Danish team is getting a little bit onto the older side of thing, but Brian Lundholm is one that would be incredible. And is somebody, I think, that at 6.5 to like at 6.5 to 18 mil is definitely worth. He's in the default shortlist already. You've been taking a break from FM today, yeah? Well, that's fair enough. But like Modarami, no, like he's okay, but he's at Saudi. He's at Leicester. Now, he would be a decent left-back as well to have. Especially considering Leicester's relegation, we might be able to... He's wanted by Atletico, but if we get him on the thing, there... He looked great, that young Dane. Yeah, he did. He did. And at 18 years of age as well, he could be somebody that comes in and is like a bit of a person that develops him behind Belingi at the moment, because Belingi looks like this. Belingi is going to be a complete forward this season on this system and looks incredible. I was thinking about training him to be a shadow striker. So I'm still going to have that option just in case I do sign somebody else that's up front that's incredible and then can maybe improve in and around in the behind. Like, Johan Plamain right now is only a 3-star shadow striker, but I have a feeling because he's got, likes to beat offside trap and stuff. Getting him from deep could be something that really does serve him well. I want Lefebvre to... Belingi looks really good. Yeah, Belingi, he started slow, but towards the end of the season started to pick up a little bit, and I think it's because I'm playing him now as a complete forward. I'm playing him as a complete forward with roam from position on. So I'm giving him a little bit more freedom. I'm giving him a little bit more freedom to move and a little bit more freedom, especially on all of these players in behind. I put them all on run from position. I'm going to allow them to just basically drift and rotate. Kind of maybe like keep the defensive line structured, but then allow the front four to kind of just go and do what they want. I'm not even putting stay wider on these guys. I want them to kind of be close together to link and play some passes through to each other and get some goals from there. That's the aim. That's the aim with this system this season. I mean, yeah, I looked at this guy as well as a DLP to move forward with. But unfortunately, he's on 135 grand a week in Saudi and is valued at like 60 million. So he has a slight interest, but he's probably not one for now. He's probably one for a year or two's time. Like this right back at Porto looks really good. Unfortunately, we also have already another wonder kid right back in Cosmas. I can't pronounce his name, but Greek. He's already got 27 caps at 20. And unfortunately, he hasn't developed as much as I'd maybe like him to right now, but he's also got 16 leadership. I can really see this guy becoming like a future club captain and will become club homegrown at the end of next season, as will Kowalski. So, like, next season, Kowalski and Cosmas will both be club homegrown, which I think will be really, really useful for the team. But, like, he's definitely worth having, like, a default shortlist on and keeping an eye on, for certain. Like, again, like, another 5-star promising goalkeeper. Like, get them in the shortlist. Like, even him at 4-star potential isn't too horrible. The only thing with him is he's 18. But, like, yeah, we've got a load of people, like, that he's more of a wide player. 4-star potential on him. He might do something in the future. You've got 5-star potential, so we're definitely getting you in the shortlist and a full scout just to see, because we don't know a lot about him. Again, with him, we'll get a full scout on you, but again, with 5-star potential, like, you might as well give it a go. Like, a lot of these guys need a lot of, like, probably a lot more, like, before I add them in. Like, we know this guy, like, but he's a bit meh for a keeper. Like, the 6 foot and low jumping reach, yes, he's 17 and will grow, but, like, it's not necessarily what you want. We don't play wingers, but again, like, he's worth a scout. Again, we don't play wingers. That's the only thing right now, is we're not playing wingers. But, like, get another scout on you. I mean, Rooney Bargy, I'd love to get, but he's on loan. Well, he's moving to Inter. How much did they get him for? Doesn't actually say. But yeah, Vignati on the move. I mean, if Saudi come in and bid 15 million for Vignati, I'm probably not going to turn it down, considering what we paid. Like, we paid 10 mil for him, so I probably want a little bit more than 15. This guy's quite good. He's the next gen, isn't he? Yeah, he's an old next gen. Let's get a scout report on you. Just to see what we can know. Same with you guys. Like, let's get a scout report on you. Belingi getting goals for his country is lovely to see. Marco John's got himself a new 3-year deal. And Fandinho has committed his future as well. I'm happy with Holman Fandinho at 24. Like, he's not going to improve too much, but he's got really good physicals. Like, and decent-ish mentals, to the point where, like, at £1.5 million that we signed him for, even if we then did, say, lose him, like, it wouldn't be the worst in the world. Like, I kind of want to know that Thingy is signing, though. So then I know we need to then kind of force players out the door. Ariadi offer? No, I want a like... Let's try and see if we could suggest 20 mil. They're going to cancel that. Oh, yeah, that's the one thing with Fandinho, is he's now no longer got a release clause either. Like, which is good news. Like, 7 million, not worth it. Let's offer him out at 20. Wait. Does he have a release fee in his contract? He has a release fee of 16. That's possibly why. For clubs in Champions League. There's just nobody, like... Right, we'll offer him out at 16 mil, which is his release fee. Like, we'll offer him out at 16 mil, see if anybody bids at 16 mil. Maybe we can get a little bit of a bidding war going for clubs that aren't in the Champions League. Because if we can sell him for a little bit more than that release clause, then maybe we can. Let's fully scout you. Obviously, we're still on end of season break right now. But yeah, Spurs losing a key player would be actually alright. Like, we want the teams above us to kind of lose key players a little bit. They've already bid for him, haven't they? Like, I'm quite okay. Like, we got Villa on a free. Like, I'm quite easy and happy. Like, I just want him out. Like, it's unspecified. Like, just offer him. Like, whatever you can bid, I'll probably accept. Has 2 active fan channels. You love to see it. For a town of 41,000 people, yeah. More scouting. That's their under 19s. Ooh. Mr. David and Turmo. Yes. Right, let's look at potential on here. Right, let's get like... Like, let's get maybe another, like a full look on everybody up to here. 3.5 stars I'm probably going to leave. Like, you, let's get a scout on you. It would, do you know the funny thing was Chelsea fans would go into meltdown if that happens, because Maatsen went on there on loan. And now, like, and then would go and win the Champions League. I'd love to see them beat PSG, though. I would love to see them beat PSG. We'll scout you and you. Leave you. We'll scout you for sure. Scout you for sure. Scout you for sure, even though you're at Arsenal. Like, I don't know why you... Unless you're on, like, an old next gen. Yeah, let's remove you from the shortlist. Not gonna need you anymore. You're probably never gonna improve our team. So if you're on an old next gen list, I would love it if we beat them. Love it. Francisco at Barcelona. He's actually developed really nicely this season at Barcelona. And, like, his crossing is incredible. Like, signing him from Man City is not going to happen. Like, this guy, I've wanted this guy for so long. Like, I think he would be incredible. Like, I think he would genuinely be incredible for us. He's a fringe player at Man United. He is very much a fringe player at Man United. They still want 85 million for him. Like, Francesco Pio again. We've drafted him in Road to Legends this for tomorrow night. Again, 3.5 star, probably not. 5 star, yes, a 5-star potential Belgian. Hello. Definitely need to get a look at him. Norwich keen on signing Lefebvre. Now, 34 million probably wouldn't necessarily be the nicest thing. He has a 40 mil release fee for Cups and Champions League, so maybe I could get him for if I could get 40 mil for him, I'd probably take it. You've been playing RuneScape because yeah. But yeah, like, he's coming in. He's coming in. Right. Okay. So we have Okay. So his release fee is his thing's gonna be thing tomorrow. Right. So basically, we need Bate and Alcacer definitely to pretty much guarantee they're going. And we need to probably get Vignati on his way out the door as well. Salvador Ossa is wanted by teams. They're loans though. But again, I'm probably happy to loan him out, get him a little bit more game time. He's 20 years old. He probably needs that loan time. Aldo Perez will go back out on loan again as well. Like, we will lose 35 grand a week once Vaneri's loan deal expires as well. Like, we signed this guy to come in anyway, so he's going to be, like, the Lewis Bate replacement. So we don't need to really worry about him. Carvajal misses the semis if Real go through. Well, are they still winning 1-0? Yeah. I just quickly checked the BBC Sports page. Erling Haaland's first completed pass in the second leg came in the 37th minute. Yeah. Which is crazy, right? Feliu coming in, such a huge signing. Such a huge signing. Good for Yamazaki. Pareda, that's a member of staff. 3 staff members. Haaland goes missing in the UCL, it seems. I mean, it's just because he's probably completely man-marked out of the game. Like, at this point. Like... And I'm not surprised, and he doesn't want to come and... He wants to be in that box all the time. So, like, he's not gonna be... People aren't gonna... Like, people are just gonna keep marking him. Right, Alcacer is off. Porto have made a bid for this guy from... He's on loan at Porto currently. He's quite good, but again, doesn't fit what we play now. Bristol City have declared interest in him. Vladimir Racic has done well in his rookie season in the Serbian Super League. 1 goal, 7 assists is not bad, actually. So new staff. Alcacer is gone. That's nice. Come on! Come on! This is a huge signing. Wow, Chuck. I see how it is. Wow, I see how it is. Feliu, the main man this season, is in. What a guy he is. 19 years of age. He'll just miss out on club homegrown, I'm fairly certain. But that's the signing we need. That's the start of those are the sort of signings. It just you have two of the Espos, yeah. Bate is going to Norwich as well. So that's nice. So he's off. Now we just need Vignati to kind of go. Then that kind of that DM overhaul done. So that will come through on the 1st of July, right? Or like soon actually. Because yeah, if LEU joins and there. So Steve Bruce retires then. So the 15th of June is when we can confirm the biggest signing probably of the window for us. Which will be very nice. No offers for Vignati. I probably am going to transfer list him. Bristol City would sign him. Let's offer him out for 16 mil and just see. With transfer list. Because now we know Feliu's coming in, we've got no room really for Vignati. 12.5 million. Do you know what? I'll take 12.5 million right now. Look at how many teams are interested in him. Look at how many teams are interested in him. Like, I'll take 12.5 million, accept it, offer him out for more. But yeah, Mbappe's going to lead me to victory. I don't want to sell Plamain to Hamburg. Losing Plamain is not the kind of player we want to lose. That's not the player we want to lose. Plamain is going to be that is going to be very important for us. I think defensively we need... next is going to be Nathan Collins. Howdy, Sean. The £72 million man is in. 100 grand a week, but the £72 million man is in. It's not going to come on here. Just there. Joining Scunthorpe on the 15th of June. Who do you think you are, Chelsea? He's on 5 years, 100 grand a week at 19 years of age, but he is incredible. Perfectionist personality, unbelievable, and will probably only get better. Ongoing focus, South Europe, nothing. I don't know why we've got nothing on you. Scout you, not you. Scout you for certain. Yeah, it can't be Chelsea if it's only a 5-year deal, yeah. Exactly. Oh, he could be quite good as well. Yeah, FM limits you to 5-year deals. Yeah, we could have put an extension in, but like he's got a 92 million release fee on him. Like, so like I'm not like necessarily gonna be going too crazy on other players, but we will. Nathan Collins is one we want to bring in, play alongside Fandinho. That's a massive upgrade to the centre back role. I mean, he's a world class keeper at Aston Villa. He's incredible, actually. Like buying Arsenal halftime is 0-0. How is the Man City Madrid game? Is that still 1-0? I mean, he's incredible. No, I wouldn't let it remove the min release fee. It was like a massively red locked in. But yeah, right. So now we know he's in. Right, we'll wait until thingy. I mean, why wouldn't you in a way? As long as Haaland's not getting the ball and as long as like they're not causing you too much damage from long shots, like if I'm Real Madrid, I'm quite happy with that as well. I mean, you've got potential. You definitely have potential. Like, there's so many players with potential here. I did not want to scout you because you do not have potential. Don't want to waste my scouting money on you. Scout you because you have potential. You have potential. Nah. You have potential. You have potential. Like, anybody 4-star potential right now, I'm going to have a look at. Because if they've got, like, decent-ish ability as well, then we could probably sign them. And we'll look at their attributes for that to determine that. Like, my scouts are going to be working overtime this summer. Steve Bruce retires. What a shame for Steve Bruce. Vignati set for move to Atalanta. Like, we'll accept these deals and then we'll offer him out for 16 again. Buy Steve Bruce. No offers at 16. Teams are only prepared to pay that much. Yeah. So 12.5 mil for Vignati. That's decent money again. Yeah, they do come quick out of the blocks after halftime. I hope he's not James Acaster. Offers made for Vignati. 12.5 mil. Yeah, not that. If I can get the 12.5 million up front, then yeah. Halanda, right, what are you? You're a fitness coach, so we get rid of one of our fitness coaches. You are 17, so David Lechner, you go, because I'm fairly certain you're 19. No, you're 20. And then you are the 19 one, aren't you? Yeah, so Lechner goes. Confirm that. So he is a scout. Get him in, because Steve Bruce is there, and then we delay these two. And then we delay those two. Just so then we don't lose out, because we've only lost one scout, not multiple, so then they cancel if they don't, which just, it's weird how that does it, but yeah. Seen him live a few years ago, yeah. So he's had his thing. Ask him to recommend us. Send him that. Ask. Lima has rejected Porto. Interesting. He's not worth it. He is worth having a look at. He's worth having a look at. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Not really. Sevilla to Lan Lefebvre, interesting. He's going to have that there. The transfer window is open once more. We're not going to speak to the press at all. Real. Yes, it has. Yeah. They are very scary. Faliu has come in. What a massive signing he is. Get him on there. Hayes, welcome him in. He was a regular starter. He wasn't. He was an outstanding servant. Yeah, Lewis Bate will be missed. But he wanted to leave for a new challenge, so he's headed to Norwich. Yeah, that is... It's because it's gone into the old season, but yeah. Fenerbahce offer for Lefebvre. He has no interest in joining them. Which is nice, so we don't have to worry about that. The most improved team was Levski. Yeah, Bayern have won it. Spain and Liverpool, so Liverpool and Sevilla have Champions League. Okay. So Vignati's got 3 bids of that amount of him. So what's our budgets looking like? Yeah. So we can just, if we drop it down to like 23 mil, we've got plenty of money. Right. Mr. Collins then. Nathan Collins. Brentford obviously relegated last season. He's wanted by a load of teams. He's listed at 39. Does he have a release fee thingy? We haven't got the report back on him yet. Do we wait for that? Yeah, I think scout priorities, is he anywhere near? He probably is nowhere near the top right now. This is how many players you could tell what I've done whilst I've been off stream. I wish I could just see. Right, okay, it doesn't matter really. We'll wait. Your poor scouts are working overtime, yeah. There's 22 of them. They'll get the job done. Again, scout you, not you, not you. Definitely scout you. Like, this guy looks like a really good right back again, but I want to get the development of Cosmas in. Like, Baybrook is nice. Like, this guy would be an incredible centre back, but like, I think but I want to know if Collins has got that scout, like that a release fee in his contract. Because if he has a release fee in his contract, then that means like, if he's got the release fee, then it means we might have to pay a little bit more up front and not be able to do like the kind of offer I want to do. Fulham have made a £6.5 million bid for him. Like, he's not good enough. Like, Greg Dominguez, I think, is one as well this season. We're probably gonna look to maybe sell. He's on 41 grand a week as a squad player. He's not really gonna cut the mustard. Like, we have Akamark, who's gonna be the backup cam this season, behind Chukwuemeka. Then you've got the one thing we do need to. You've got Rook and Salguero probably is the unless Salguero is more the complete forward. Yeah, I'd say probably Yamazaki and Rook are the like backup shadow strikers, and Salguero is probably the backup striker this season, as it sort of stands. I'm actually just gonna put a bid in for Nathan Collins the way I want to do it, not kind of go for it. We're very keen. Yeah, he has a minimum fee release clause. Okay. 115, it's a lot of money. And see, Man United, there's a lot of teams interested in him that are like higher up in the league, to the point where I feel like I have to make a decent swing at him. We do have the money to be able to afford 100 grand a week on him. Do I want to do I want to pay 100 grand a week on a centre back? Is the real question. I think on him I do. 6'5" with these physicals. Him and Fandinho alongside each other next season could be a really, really good centre back pairing. I don't want to pay the 39 mil up front though. If I could bid it at like 15 up front and then put 25 in installments, I'd rather do it that way. So if we did 15, 10, and 5 like this, that's then 45. Let's drop it down to 12, 9. The 12, 8, and 4. That's then 39 million. That's the same as his release fee. See, like, they don't want... Like, he has that release fee, but I don't think he's actually valued at that amount by Brentford. Let's maybe up it to 20 mil. Because what have we got? 23. So if we up it to 18 and a half, and do 13... Let's do 4.5 each, and make that offer. Like, I do want Nathan Collins. If I have to bid his Good idea, board. Good idea, board. Let the transfer go through. It's spread across a load of years anyway. Like, it's spread across a load of years anyway, which means that we can kind of get away with it. I don't think they're going to accept it anyway. Yeah. They do want us to pay the thing, which then means if we're bidding 39 mil up front plus whatever we need, we don't have that money. So we need to sell somebody. Okay. We can work that out. We've got Vignati going. Actually, we've got Vignati going. Fuck it. I'm gambling on this. Going through. We're gambling on this, but we're doing it. I think he's worth it. I think he's worth it. It just spreads the cost over there. He has major reservations. He's more interested in joining mid-table sides. Right, let's remove that. Let's remove that, and let's remove that. Right, what are you, like, leadership-wise? Do we offer him captaincy? Who's currently captain? Who is currently captain of the squad? It's currently Tobias. Do we offer him the... Like, let's see if we could offer him, like, we'll make you vice captain. Will that swing it in the favour? No. So he wants us to improve the coaching staff. Do you know what then? I'll allow him to improve the coaching staff. Okay, no, maybe not then. Okay, he doesn't want it. That's fine then. We'll come back in for him. We've got a new ass man in. Yeah, so the installments like that just means you can spread the cost over more years, basically. So yeah, that's the main reason why. That's the main reason why I do it that way. We'll come back in. We'll come back in a couple of weeks for Nathan Collins. I don't want to, like, put, like, oh, we'll improve this position, we'll improve this position. Like... Yeah, but you can only do... In the thing, you can only do a set of 3 once. So you have to then do it as 2 and 1 to cover it that way. You can't do 3, 3, 3s, 3s. You can only do a set of 3, a set of 2, and a set of 1. Galatasaray, Bristol City in offer for Gerben Rook. He has no interest in joining it. Okay, so let's just reject that then. If he has no interest in joining Bristol City, I'm not really gonna fight to do that. Wolves Emil Smith-Rowe in talks with Norwich. Smith-Rowe's not a player I don't think that's going to improve us. Gianluca Scamacca is out of contract. What would he want? Yeah, there's no way we can afford that. There's no way I'm doing that. I'd have done it if he could have, like, I'd have looked to a bid for him that way if he was going to offer a reasonable amount of contract. Fenerbahce show offer from there. Brighton have offered for this guy. He's a he's not a striker. He's a central midfielder. I'm okay. Hibs have bid for this guy from Celtic. Is he an old next gen? Yeah. Fulham have now offered that. Again, Dolling's not... He's an old next gen player, but he's not worth it. I'm not interested in talking about Lefebvre. I might play Fandinho and Thingy together, but if I can get a better centre-back, I will. I think also I probably will get a better left-back. Like, defensively, I think we need to improve a little bit. That's why I've gone big on Feliu early, because the importance he will play as a ball-winning midfielder and defending that midfield, you can't go against it. Plus, Hayes coming in as that DLP... Like, Hayes being that DLP, those two getting a relationship built quickly, important. And then once we've built the defensive, like the defensive line's then where we're next at. Like, because we've got big squad to build. Because basically all the players that are sort of starting for us, we kind of want to then move to be backups eventually. We'll scout you, not you. Yeah, we'll scout you. We'll definitely scout you. Because even signing like a 4.5-star potential centre-back at 17 is not the end of the world. I might go back in for that Danish striker. I mean, because he's more an AM. Like, he would be an incredible AM attack. Or an AM support, even. Like, I think he could be an incredible AM support. And he's wanted by a load of Brazilian sides. Plus Hertha. He's interested. 8 million. He's injury prone, but he's consistent. Very technical. Good championship player, but is definitely going to be a 4-star potential player. 19. I think he could be... I think... As much as Nathan Collins would be great, I'm okay with Thingy and Thingy. Right, Feliu comes into here right now. Ratchik goes into the midfield there. Vignati replaces Veneri because he's dropping out completely. Rajic comes as the Hayes backup. Feliu starts ahead of Jorgensen. We do need another centre-back, definitely, because we've only got 3 right now. But Feliu in this team... Oh, he doesn't get Thingy, does he? Because he signed at 19. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine, right. Is there a transfer for somebody? 72 emails to go through. Loan offers made? No, not loan offers. We're not looking at loans. It's either... Like, Porto are going for this guy. Like, how good is he? Like, we just, as I said, we don't play wingers, but he'd be probably an incredible outside, like, shadow striker if we trade him there at 23. Like, he could be incredible for us. Like, he could genuinely be incredible. That young Danish striker is one I want to... Oh, no. Shortlist. The default shortlist. This is new next gen. What am I doing, Sean? Default shortlist. Edit search, because this is left backs only. Strikers. We've got so many strikers on this shortlist. Danish 18. Lundholm, that's it. Like, Lundholm could be... What would he want? He'd expect to be... Come on, mate. Come on now. The thing is I could then move Belingi back. Belingi back to Shadow Striker. Play him up top. 54 million for clubs in the Champions League. That's fine. Bring in a suitable player to help settle. Strengthen the first team in midfield. I'd probably do the suitable player. I'd just go and find another player from Denmark. But like... 5 mil up front, 3 mil in installments. Could I... We'll look at this, right. Let's not make an inquiry, Sean. Withdraw a transfer offer. Because I think he's going to be incredible. I think he's an AF. But then what we do is... if we do it, AF there, Lefebvre drops to the bench. We can then sell Yamazaki or Yamazaki, probably possibly Salguero, because he's 2.5 star, and he's 22. Make 17 mil for him. Put him up top. Right. What I'm gonna do is quickly just see if we can get him better installments. That's how much they'd want. So they'd want half of that. So that's what? 5. So it's 9 mil roughly. 9 mil is okay. 12 monthly, 2 installments are 12 monthly for 4 mil. And then let's do 4.5 up front. And then we can drop that down to like 600k. There we go. He looks incredible as a striker. And looking at him and his potential, 4.5-star potential, he's 18. He will get club homegrown as well. If we look at Midtjylland then, let's just get team report on their senior squad. Scout report from Maximilian Schupp because he has like really good potential. We'll get the B team as well. And the under-19 squad. Just to see if there's any 2 or 3 players that we could maybe sign from Midtjylland that would help him settle. And let's go back through these. But then that's a really good striker as well. Lefebvre drops to the bench. That's fine. Not you. Like, you look incredible. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you need to improve, though. You're only 4-star. And he's dubious. He's extremely interested. He's 27, though. Scout you. I mean, a 15-year-old, like... well, let's get you, actually. Early signs of a last resort sign-in. We'll scout him anyway, because... Scouting required on potential. Like, early. Look, words, Sean. Getting some of these players early. Like, this guy's asking to leave. He wants to move to a bigger club. Literally, I could get him for less than $1 million and flip him. And he's actually got decent physicals as well. Like, I am tempted. Like, we'll add you to the shortlist for the time being. The one thing I want to check is, will Sass sign for us as well? Because that could change some plans as well. Like, he's not going to develop too much. But yeah, right now we're also thinking, like, as much as scouting all these young players is great, we do need to think about the here and now too, which is why Feliu is such a big signing for us. He's the here and now. That 18-year-old striker who's going to get club homegrown is also a little bit of the here and now as well. Because a good Conference League run as well would be very nice indeed. Like, and could give us a potential route into the thing. He's unsure about negotiating terms. Like, this is probably why he'd want to be a star player. Like, but as a wonder kid goes, he looks like, as a striker goes, he looks incredible. He looks incredible. And we'd be able to develop him, and he'd be playing a lot. I'd want to see, they recommend squad player. Can I get you on an important player? Okay, we'll give you star player. 58 grand a week. Look at all these fucking bonuses. If we get you on 50, mate, if you agree 50, I'll give you everything else. Okay, that's fine. Because we have the money to do that. No changes in scores yet. What are we, like an hour into the games? Oh, 53. Monaco make Husteki offer. So we'd need to look to Denmark as well again. We get that meeting in. That report in from Thingy. If we get that report in quite quickly, then Belingi just drops and replaces Lefebvre. And I probably sell Salguero, make 17 million. Is he wanted by anybody? He's wanted by Hanover. Ask agent. Does not consider him a priority target right now. They're working on other targets. Interesting. 55 mil. Vignati's off to Galatasaray. That's good news. And then, right. Keitamura, what are you? 16, 15. Okay, so you're not necessarily going to be the one we get rid of now. Scott Donnelly, 16, 16. Again, we're not going to necessarily get rid of you. 17 and 16, I probably need to renew your contract. 15, 17, again, I probably need to renew your contract. Right, who is the worst scouts that we've got? Can we do it by ability right now, just to see at 15s? So her, you're a recruitment analyst. Okay, so any 15s, because what have we got coming in? Because Gianni is 1917 and Fran Rico is 1717. So yeah, if we get rid of the 15 potential abilities, so if we get rid of her, although what knowledge do you have? You're starting to get minimal, but yeah, you're probably being sent out there. So I could get rid of her. I could also probably get rid of Kate. No, let's get rid of her. Can I actually get rid of her? There we are. 2.48k. And then Hernandez, although he has 20 adaptability. What does Calvares say? No. Extensive knowledge of Brazil, so I'd probably like to actually keep him around. What does Hernandez have? Just average of Europe. So let's get rid of... No, actually I'll keep you around. I think I will. Well, Keitamura has the knowledge of Japan and stuff that I need right now. Odomwitz. Let's get rid of Frank Odomwitz. 1.85k. So yeah, let's get rid of Frank Odomwitz. That's probably the better way to do it. And he's 74 years old. We've got there. Recommend signing. Send you on an intensive language course. Not looking to bid for you. Right. Like, you're what, 3-star now? Yeah, like... Remove you from the shortlist. Again, you're not even on a shortlist, so that's fine. I mean, he's had a bid from Everton. Again, he's good. I mean, he's very, very good, isn't he? You could train him to be a shadow striker or an AM. He's a very good wide player. What would he want? How much is he? He's extremely doubtful, 38 million. Everton have bid 39 million for him. He's wanted by a lot of teams. I just don't know if he would fit us and we'd have to train him. At 24, that could take a while. As much as he's worth it. Everyone is streaming right now. I was gonna be finishing up so I could catch the end of it, but then I had stuff to do. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been live right now. Like, I'd have been finishing up. He looks incredible. He's 6'4" as well, so that could really do in his favor. So Vignati's gone. That's good news. So right, what are we looking at in terms of money now? Because I do need to go back in for Nathan Collins. Players to return from loan. Drakus, your contract's expiring, right? No. So maybe, he doesn't have any interest right now. Aldo Perez, like, well, can we look to extend your loan? Available for loan, transfer listed, confirm. Sam Willoway, do you want to extend? Nope. Chris Shenton, do they want to extend? No. But like Aldo Perez, you should be available for loan, yeah. He actually did well. They have no interest in extending. Bristol City an offer for Rook. Again, he's not interested in joining you. Get you on that. Get you on that. Tries killer balls. Stays back at all times. That's fine. I mean, if Hanover want to bid for Salguero, I'm not going to complain. Especially if we're getting Lundholm in. Like that works for me. I'm not gonna be too disappointed about that. Vignati joins Galatasaray here. He's turned professional. He's probably not going to do much again. Not scanning you, not scanning you. 4-star will give you an idea. Like he's wanting to leave Norwich. Doesn't really fit the profile where we're looking at. Antonio Ruiz. We'll give you a scout. I'm not like you could be of interest depending on how good you are. If you're like really, really good, I'm tempted. Like Medeiros is wanted. He's listed for 26 million. Give him a scout because I mean the dribbling, not great. He would be a DLP. But again, like we've got that DLP. I don't know if that's necessarily the best thing. Like centre back right now is, if I'm thinking about it, right? Nathan Collins again. Let's come back in for you because at 31 years of age, you give me experience as well. And a lot of teams want you. I mean, you have to accept that. He's not interested. Right. I want to know when that reopens again. Because I want him in my team quite quickly. We've enjoyed a small reputation boost. Like, is our reputation anything up? He's not 3.5-star yet. Our finances are rich. We've still got 48 million in the bank, which is nice. We've still got money in the bank. David Husteki, like, if we get him in, we do need to look at Midtjylland. Lundholm is coming in. These all expire. Some of these expire in 2032, don't they? Bayern scored. Ooh. Ooh. So both Bayern, both City. Well, that effectively then means England aren't getting the coefficient spot. Kimmich. That effectively means if the results stay the way they are, like. Like, then... Yeah. Like, England can't really get it. 2032, these all contracts expire. Is one of them my DOF? No. So, right, let's just... One of them must be my DOF because... Yeah. No. Wait. Click to you, and you. Get the DOF in. And then offer you a contract as well. And we'll improve them in the near future. Like, we have the best coaching staff in the league, so I'm not too disconcerted by that. Like, people are like, improve your coaching staff. It's like, but it's the best in the Premier League. The only way I can improve my coaching staff is by getting more, which my board won't let me. So, like, I'm not going to be rushing to improve my coaching staff. We do need to get back, right. So the biggest overachievers was us, because we finished 8th about when we were predicted 17th. Premier League signings of the season. Do we have anybody in there? No. Yeah, set these both for release. Do you know what? Sure. I love the idea. Social feed, we'll do that. Squad selection rules, change. Season expectations. They want a mid-table finish. They want quarterfinals of the Conference League. I can deal with that. I can deal with that one. Oh. Veneri, he has no interest in extending anyway. So Belingi there, like, this is fine. Like, especially if we can get there. Gonna grab an early night. No worries, Sean. We will see you if you're awake tomorrow morning for 9 o'clock. I will see you then. Because we will be back live at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So Lima has rejected Porto again. We've got Ipswich away to start the season. City at home. It's not a bad start to the season. We will have to balance this with Europa Conference League though. But yeah, whilst working, no worries, mate. And then obviously tomorrow night from 7:15 we are live for Road to Legends. So it's a double stream day tomorrow. So double the fun, double the right. Michelin Scout report. This is what we need. If he's coming in, so this is who's coming in. There's not really anybody that's of any good to us other than maybe Michael Goldberg, who looks quite good actually. Would he have? And if he comes in to help settle, 17 years of age, again, we'll get club homegrown as well. Like, because they've got Hausner here, who's also a striker. So bringing in Hausner is not necessarily the right move, although with that pace, Shadow Striker could work for him. Get both of them. Because he's, what, 5'9", so he's definitely a DLP. But again, he could be somebody that develops in the team anyway. He would be interested in a loan move. I don't really want to be doing loan moves. Right, Mr. Hausner, what would you want? Occasional opportunity? 15 to 20 grand? That's absolutely fine by me. Like, he'd probably be a better backup than what we've currently got, and at 19 with decent physicals. Like, he could be someone that's great for us. Right, what would Michelin want? Similar amount? Yeah, basically the exact same transfer fee. 4 million and 5 mil. Like, offer that straight up. 9 million, there we go. Reject loan back. Like, let's give him fringe player. Yeah, that's fine. 19.25. That's not really what, like, let's drop you at 15. With the 10% wage rise, I think 15 is fair. Because you will probably head up to, and we'll make this 25. That's fine. Perfect. So Hausner comes in as well. That gets the person signed to help him, right? I'm hoping. If he, because he's on work permit, isn't he? We're gonna get 80 million from TV rights. He's on a work permit, right? Yeah, so he'll have his work permit done in the next couple of days or so. Which means we should sign him, and then we just delay it until we need to... Until he signs, basically. Lundholm. And then we look for Sass. I think then we look for Sass. I know I've said I wanted to improve my defense, but if I can improve my attack and get goals this season... Like, I feel like goals will... If we just basically then go with the I'm going to outscore you sort of tactic and mantra, why not? Why not? Like, that's something that we could then do. So Galatasaray, Silvignati. The fans aren't necessarily happy with some of the transfers we've sold, but in the end, like the two midfielders, very nice indeed. Like, the striker then allows us to drop Lefebvre. Would allow us to then sell Salguero, who at 22 is not going to improve. Yamazaki, again, like some of these squad players right now that aren't going to improve, we could replace them with young players who are going to improve. That's what I'm thinking. Like, that's what I'm thinking. I mean, Fandinho's dropped to a 2.5-star centre-back now. And then he's just got himself a new deal. But again, like, if we can improve him, like I'm potentially prepared to play Collins and Kowalski. Kowalski there. Because he's going to improve to a 4-star centre-back. He's 20, will be club homegrown. Cosmas, Collins in here. Drop Fandinho to the bench. Look at a left-back. First of all, before we do any of that. If my game wants to... There. Now we've had our small reputation boost. Mr. Sass, I think you signed a new contract recently with United. Didn't you? Yes, you're probably not going to want to join us. Yeah. That's a shame. But there's other attacking midfielders out there that would improve Chukwuemeka. Again, would improve Chukwuemeka. Again, we could then sell Chakani Chukwuemeka. Keep Akamak because he's going to develop a little bit more. He'll probably develop to the same level Chukwuemeka is now. If not better. Like, I don't see the issue in not having Akamark there. Could I get him to agree to a squad player? No. Could I get him to agree to a drop to a regular starter? Again, no. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So if Sass is not going to join... Jorgensen injured on Denmark duty, that's fine. He's out for 1 to 2 days. But Feliu in Hayes, like, I'm liking there. Get the 2 strikers in. Like, we'll wait for the other one to go onto a work permit. But yeah, like if we get Hausner and Lundholm from Midtjylland, I feel bad we're taking both of basically 2 of their 3 strikers, I think it is. But, you know, that's how it be sometimes. It'd be so funny if City lose today. It would be very, very funny. Oh, right. 91 emails. Goodness gracious me. It's because of the amount of players we've scouted. My poor, poor scouts. Like, he's really, really good. To be fair, once you get to the quarters, it's a lottery, yeah. He's very, very good. He would be better than... There, he has no... He's 81 million anyway. He's at Dortmund. I should have realised that. Like, but yeah. Some promising goalkeepers. The Czech Republic seem to be bringing out some great fullbacks. Not fullbacks, goalkeepers right now. I mean, they did produce Petr Cech, so... Imagine if it was still away goals rule, yeah. I mean, to be fair though, I don't think the away goals rule would have meant the 2 games yesterday would have possibly been a little bit more dead rubbers. Maybe not Dortmund maybe not Barcelona PSG as much, but I think Dortmund Atletico would have been a lot more of a boring game than what it was yesterday. Because I think Atletico would have just sat back, tried to get the 1 away goal to match, and then just kind of gone, right, we'll go for extra time and penalties. I feel like they were doing that anyway, but they had to go for a little bit more. Because of the fact that they couldn't count on away goals. Like, he's incredible. I don't think he's as good as Thingy yet. But he looks really, really good. You're at Leipzig, so you're going to cost way too much. You're at Leipzig, you're going to cost way too much. You're at AZ. You're wanted by Saudi. Like, you would be a decent one to upgrade Marco John. Macklin Royce is kind of a little bit now of a... just because of the poor defensive ability. I feel like Macklin Royce's City equalised, yeah. I literally looked at the Beeb as I was checking something with my stream, and it said City is so dominant that you don't know how, like, Real Madrid, you don't know how long they're going to hold on for. Literally within, like, 2 minutes. I mean, Torre would be incredible, but he's at Real Madrid now. So you kind of got to just wrap that one up. Eventually one gets through, yeah. That's the thing with Chelsea, is that at times you just watch them and you go, why don't you just shoot? Holsif Nepan would be great to sign, by the way. And Ødegaard, like, Mansverk as well. Like, Antunes is not great. Like, are you on my shortlist? No, you're not on any shortlist. Just been scouted. We'll scout you. Scout you. Not you. Scout you. 16-year-old forward that is apparently already this good. If I just sign 2 forwards and then I'm going to sign a third, like, he's not going to want to sign for us, I don't think, at 16. I'm guessing he doesn't have an agent. Yeah. I don't know. He's like 2 minutes. Like, I mean, he could be. The 1 to 4 concentration really concerns me. Not gonna lie. But yeah, like, just getting some scout reports through that can come back into the report network. Like, who scored it for City? Is it that? It's De Bruyne, yeah. Now you just expect Arsenal to score, really, don't you? Belingi is getting goals for Belgium. Is he starting for Belgium, or is he coming off the bench? No, he's starting alongside El Amrani, who, again, looks incredible. I mean, he looks, genuinely, as a winger, he looks incredible. Like, there's no wonder he's nearly £200 million worth in value. The Bast, yeah, the Bast looks good. Again, at Spurs. Like, I could look to maybe sign Vaneri. I do want to get this, I do want to get this guy started to get himself onto a work permit. But we shall see. We shall see. Like, Dobbins' contract expires, so Dobbins go in. Dobbins been another really good servant for the club. Belingi's got himself a massive wage rise. Jeez. He's up to 73 grand a week now. How does that do? What does that do? We still got a lot of money in the transfer budget. He's got himself a professional deal. Well, he turns professional, yeah. We'll move him up to the under 21s. And the Midtjylland under 19s. Oh, hello. Hello, Peter Herg. You're at... Oh. Let's get a full scout report. Let's get a scout report on you. Let's get a scout report on you. Let's get a scout report on this guy as well. Emil Rasmussen. Because at 15 years of age... And let's get a scout report on you. Because you're 15 as well. Like, there's some beasts in there. Jonas Anderson is loan listed. 18 years of age. Again, let's get a scout report on you. You're already being scouted. You're already being scouted. Like the 2 key ones there. Again, scout you. But the squad are coming back for pre-season, as we've made 1 big signing and we're looking to make another 1 or 2. Like, we could be in a position where I don't know when that guy's work permit comes in, but I'm hoping it's soon, because I want to... Right. Wolves have offered 20 mil for James Trafford. James Trafford would just be a backup goalkeeper for us. Code of conduct, agree. Training camp squad include youth prospects. Lundholm is in the door. That's good. 5 mil basically from the budget. It's not a bad one. Arsenal have 15 minutes to find something. But yeah. Right, more scout reports. He's good. I know he's been given a star player, but he could improve so much. He could improve so much. Like, get Akamark to welcome him, because I think Akamark is also a Dane, a fellow Dane as well, isn't he? Yeah. Oh no, he's a Swede. Okay, but again, like Lundholm into there. I want to get him into the. Can I not add him to the thingy? No. I wanted to get him into the squad. So that's staff work permits. Scout you, scout you, scout you, scout you, scout you, scout you, scout. I did not need to scout you. Cancel your scout because we don't need you. Youth player poached by Everton. Okay, Matt Swan. His potential ability is 1 star. Everton can have him. Everton can have him. Felia is not in the training camp squad. Neither is like Jorgensen Rakic because I think they're on international duty. But yeah, Lundholm comes in, right? So what this means now is Lundholm replaces Salguero, who's going to drop out. Lefebvre is going to drop out of the starting. Unless, do we drop Lefebvre or do we drop Chukwuemeka? I might drop Carney. Yeah, move Lefebvre inside. Belingi comes to here. And Lundholm comes to here. Chukwuemeka drops to the thing for Rook and that to alongside Rook Akamark. Yeah. And then Belingi drops into that shadow striker role. Lefebvre, Plemain. I mean, Belingi could possibly be the AM with his passing, actually. I think Belingi would possibly be the better AM. I know he's also really good at finishing, but I think as an AM, he would probably be better as the creative one. Like... So, yeah. Like, I think I'd do it like that, actually. Which is not too bad at all. But then that's another little upgrade on the squad. And I think Salguero, we look to speak to his agent. We're considering selling Salguero. Let's offer him via transfer room. Let's transfer list him. We'll just offer him out for nothing right now. Just see what unspecified sort of bids we could get for him. Or what clubs are kind of speaking about. Because if we can get like 15 mil for him, again, it's another decent chunk of change gone. And we've replaced him with a striker that, like, there. So players are now returned from loans, so we need to get some loans sorted. I think now City have scored. I think the fact that City have scored, I think that's game over for them. Monaco signed Husteki. We're not going to remove him from the shortlist, but that's a little bit annoying that he's gone. Again, like, this guy looks pretty good, but again, like, he's at Milan. He's going to cost me a pretty penny. Not really. We'll get a scout report on you. Not really. I think I don't know if we're already scouting this guy. No, not you. We'll scout you. We'll scout you because there. Right. Also, so Nathan Collins, we don't necessarily. Right, we will have the money in the wage budget to. Will we actually? No, we won't. This is an interesting development. Because to be able to afford his wages right now, we need 10 more mil. He's unhappy. He wants to move to a club with a stronger squad. I mean... Don't tempt me with another attacking player. I don't necessarily... I mean, we need a lot of these kinds of players. Kie Kiyamo, I mean, he's incredible. What's he listed at? 65 mil? Like, look at those physicals, man. This part of it, not necessarily the best. I think I'd still prefer Nathan Collins for 39 mil. Like, clubs do want him, but we're going to go back in for him. We'll try and find that extra, like, 10, 12 mil. Even if we have to go negative wage budget. Like... But feels... I mean, he has more interest in joining Barcelona. I mean, we all agree on that one. You must admit what? What must you admit, Wader? Yeah. Like, Arsenal needs something in the last 5 minutes as well in that football match. Nicolas Gonzalez, yeah, he can be removed. Jokeres, I mean, he's gone to Saudi on X, Y, and Z amount a week, right? So this... I want to try and remove both of these. Right, he's agreed to it now. Okay. And 86 grand a week? Can we get you on 80, mate? 80 on a 4-year deal. Right, can we get you on 95? Drop that down to 4. We'll give you... So we've got a win in the Conference League. Qualifying for the Champions League can give you there. We'll give you 700k as well if you do that. And we'll do one if we win we'll do the same if we win the FA Cup. Like, this isn't negotiated, my guy. I'll leave that 4.6. 115 was his minimum. Let's remove the win in the FA Cup bonus and 115. This is a lot of money. Let's up the appearance fee to 35. Upgrade the agent fee to like a mil. And then drop it to there. Can we do that? There we go. Okay. Just bribe the agent a little bit more. So he's 120k. So we'd need to get a little bit of money. Evening, Bay. How are you? How's life? Right. So we've had a bid. Sevilla line in there. He has a release fee, doesn't he? No, he has no release fee, so fine. We can kind of gamble on his future. Luton make loan offer for Drakas. Can we not maybe agree a permanent deal? I mean, his contract expires next season. Let's just do it to the end of the season. I don't really want to... The Yasik has gone, but he's incredible. He's gone to Everton. That's incredible business from Everton, I think. One Knoxville SC. What a team name. What a team name. All good. We've just qualified for the Conference League for the first time. We're bringing in a couple of Danish strikers. We wanted to sign one wonder kid, and he was like, "I want someone to help settle." So we went back to Denmark and was like, "Oh, there's another decent striker." So we'll get them both for 9 mil a pop. We're now trying to sign Nathan Collins from Brentford because he's very, very good and they got relegated last season. So he has a 39 mil release fee, basically, if he gets relegated. He's gonna become our highest paid player. But we have signed what I believe to be the best DM I've seen at 19 in Feliu from Espanyol. So we signed him for 30 mil up front. And so he's on a 5-year deal at 100 grand a week. And I couldn't be happier with his signing. Like at 19, he already has over 100 games for Espanyol. So yeah. Yeah, crikey, he's very, very good. And considering we finished, like this was the Premier League table last season. We lost a lot of games, and like 51 goals conceded is a lot. But I'm thinking if we can score like the likes of what City, Spurs, United, and that do, yeah, then the 51 goals conceded might not matter so much. Especially considering like I think we were supposed to be like 5th on the XG table. So, finding people that might be able to actually finish might be quite good. So, this is why we signed Lundholm from Michelin for 9 million, because he looks quite good. So, and at 18 years of age, he will also get club homegrown. So, it's another positive for the next few years, as he will develop and learn that his home is Scunthorpe. So yeah, 9 million quid for him. Obviously exempt from registration for a little bit now, which helps us. And then we're looking, because he had I wanna sign somebody to settle. We also found this guy that we're gonna train to basically be a shadow striker backup. So yeah, that's there. And then we've been scouting and scouting and scouting. We want Nathan Collins from Brentford for that experience as well. To add to our back line. He will then probably go alongside Kowalski, who is a Polish centre-back we signed from Lech Poznan, and we're going to get him some playing time this season, get him nicely boosted up towards his 4-star potential. Yes, I agree, music. But yeah, and then Fandinho, we did give him a new contract, but he's not going to develop as much. We're then dropping Belingi to basically now. He was our like guy last season, and he looks really good. But I think he could actually be a really good AM support, or like AM attack maybe. We might do it as, and just get him like finishing, because like this passing vision and technique, I feel like he's actually better from deep than he is from performing up top as a lone striker. Then we've got Lundholm to be that new guy to learn it. And then basically he's really good as he's a really, really good, like if we like attacking midfielder attack, like it's basically like the same attributes. This one I think we highlight. Yeah. Attacking midfielder attack. Yeah, this is what he would have as an AM attack. So like I'm quite happy to get him there. Then it's pretty much then just upgrading our defense, getting a few more players in the back line that could improve us, because basically we're at that point now where we need to move up the season preview. We're now 15th. Last season we were predicted 17th, but now we're 15th. Although it reckons we should play Feliu at right back. I'm not, as much as he would be good at right back, that's not where he's playing. Man United are defending Premier League champions. But yeah, Lewis Dobbin his service to Scunthorpe is now over. Basically been here for God knows how long. Had a couple of loan spells away from us recently, but been a brilliant servant to the club, helped us get up to the Premier League. His time is now gone. Jason Fisher is wanted by 25 clubs. But I'm not getting rid of him this season because he's the only club homegrown player we currently have. But yeah. Yeah, he's not going to break into the first team anytime soon. I would like to sell him. There's a load of clubs that want him, but just are not buying him right now. And I would like him gone. If I can make 15, Arsenal are out. Well, Arsenal out. City, Real Madrid probably going to extra time. Not a great day for Europe. Not a great day for England, especially considering Arsenal lost to a German side as well. For if sides want the top 5 to be like, if they want that extra European spot, because Italy and Germany are the top 2, and England aren't nowhere near it. I mean, you're okay. You're probably closer to like 2.5 star, really, aren't you? Like, you're all right, but not really worth it. We've got 51 mil in the bank. That's going to change, obviously, once we get rid of this. We need to kind of sell somebody else to afford Nathan Collins. Like, he is no longer loan listed. He is now unavailable for loan. He is unavailable for loan. He is going to be our backup DLP this season. Gerben Rook is wanted by Bristol City. He's not interested in speaking to Bristol City. But yeah, Hausner comes in. He probably replaces Yamazaki, to be quite honest, in the midfield. Because Rakic is going to be our DLP support because he looks incredible. At 20 years of age, he won young player of the year in Serbia last season. And then you got Jorgensen, who's going to be our BWM. So that's kind of that sorted. Striker is kind of sorted as well. I feel like Yamazaki could... I mean, Yamazaki looks really good other than his physicals. Like, I feel like if his like pace and acceleration was 15, like, he'd be really, really good. Extra time. Extra time, you say? Victoria Pilsen offer for him. Like, they are not offering anywhere near the money. I don't want to sell Mike, so no. Offers made for Salguero, right, okay. I'm just going to say it now, Hertha. No loan deals. And that's the one he's going to be unsettled about, of course. 12.5 mil. What did we sign him for? 3.1. So we made profit on him no matter what. I think I'm going to accept Elches and just give the ultimatum to all of those clubs. And just be like, okay, cool. He isn't interested in speaking to them again because there's an optional future fee. Can we... Like, no. Remove and exclude. That's fine. You can take Millie like that. Also is trying to fully master. But again, he's got the pace. That we can do. Drakus is leaving, so that one won't necessarily do much for us. We'll deal with that in a second. Mia Samia. Yeah, Spurs were the 2 times consecutive champs before that, Chuck. I know. I'm not there. Victor. He's not got the legs he used to. Would he want to speak to us? The fact that Victor Osimhen would speak to us is incredible. He's 23 years old and Basque. Just because he's Basque, I want to give him a trial. Elliot Anderson's been released by Sheffield United. Interesting. Sinistera didn't look too... Nah, he doesn't look great. He's the only guy because of the fact he's Basque. Just because he's Basque, I want to see. Because as we all know, I love a Basque boy. I can't help myself. I just can't help myself. Zenit in talks with Sinistera. See, that's the kind of level he's at. We're not that level. 2 transfer bids. Don't tease me like this. Where would you play? Left, like, backup cam? Like, I might have to sign him on a free just because of the fact that he's... Right, let's actually have a look at who's been released by the Premier League clubs. So, like, there's not really anybody great. Is that the... Yep, he's retiring anyway. Carrick Pilkington, what a name. I mean, he can pretty much play anywhere through the middle, apparently. He's not the best at it, though. I want to see if there's any, like, big names still, like, being released. Like, who are the big sides releasing? That's an interesting one. Like, Cody Gakpo's been released. Rangers have bid for Cody Gakpo, but Cody Gakpo's a free agent. That's the best. This is the best one for me. Victor Osimhen's been released by Newcastle. Have Chelsea not released anybody? They've released one person, a centre half who's not great. Who's he had a bid on by? Barnsley. Barnsley are what, League One? Championship. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's not really anybody. He looks like he could be incredible, though. Like... So offers made for Salguero. Again, 12.5 mil. Reject that one. Because that's not really worth my time. But 12.5 mil for Salguero, not the worst in the world. Has he only got 12 months left on his deal? That's one thing we do need to figure out. Which we will figure out soon, because... Yeah, like... Having Chukwuemeka, like, Avia can go, but Tobias as well is somebody I'll probably want to keep. Drakus is going, that's fine. Dominguez... I'm probably going to look to actually sell you now whilst I can make some money. Let's invite some offers. What did we sign him for? 5.5 mil? It's not really worked out for him. Pretty much all our early games are on TV. I do want to keep Tobias around. I think he's really used. He's been really good for us. But right now I do need to think about the Nathan Collins signing first. I think he's on a work permit as well, Hausner. Like, so we need to think about these kind of deals, and we need to think about selling somebody within like the next week or so. Which is where Salguero being sold works for us. That then affords us Nathan Collins. Nathan Collins is afforded by Salguero leaving. That's the aim. Tottenham signed Riyadh. He was a free transfer? Barcelona let this guy go. He probably was expiring 6 months. He's on 140 grand a week. He's a good centre-half, don't get me wrong. But yeah. They have Tyrick Mitchell. Barcelona's '1 goalkeeper is Queven Kelleher at 33 years old. That's incredible. Like Francois Molinier. Oh, he is really good. He's a very defensive-minded fullback. Like, Lamine Yamal still there. Like, Lamine Yamal looks unbelievable. At 24, there's no wonder he's, like, on 475 grand a week. Missouri, like, I know we're scouting this guy, but again, I feel like I just want to develop Cosmas this season. That's one thing I do feel like. Yes, I do enjoy that fact. Southampton, yeah, we'll accept. Do you know what? I'm going to accept the Augsburg bid and reject the Forest bid so I don't sell him to a Premier League club and then come back to haunt us. Genuinely the only reason. Not send him to a Premier League rival. Salford have got Millie. Good for Salford. But yeah, City going to extra time is great for the cup final on Saturday. But like, at the same time, like, for English football's point of view, I'd like City and Arsenal to go through tonight. Just for the champion, because I feel like it would make the Champions League race a lot easier, like a lot better. Knowing that fifth could get top spot, but I think after tonight, given the way that the Europa League first legs went as well, it's done for, basically. Unless Liverpool and... like, unless City can basically do back-to-back trebles, and then Aston Villa win the Conference League. I think that's the only real way you can do anything, really. Zach Williams, what are you like? You're an old next-gen player, that's why. Oh, Kenny.
It doesn't happen to every guy, and it is a big deal.
It's a very big deal. Kenny, thank you very much for the follow. It was lovely chatting to you yesterday on the RTL draft. Let's drop the follow. Oh, I know what's happening here, right? We've shouted out Kenny. We'll give everybody the old shout out like this because it'll be easier. Right. Kearney, Dave, Kez, thank you very much, all three of you, for the raid. How are we all doing? How was the Burger Boy saves?
Shalom, shalom.
Burger love indeed. I do appreciate it. Hope you were all doing well. Whoops. But yeah, I hope all of you are doing well. Dave, Dave, thank you for the follow. But yeah, hope you're all doing well. Hendoth as well. Thank you very much for the follow. For those of you that have come from all three of the raids from the Burger Boys, I am Sean. I will be joining Kearney and Dave in Road to Legends tomorrow night, and we are managing Scunthorpe. Runner-up in the DFB against Dave. That cursed Dave Hakers won the podcast second in the league. Nice, Dave. Glad to hear it's going well for you. I'm considering Kearney hasn't responded yet. How dare I? Yeah, I know. How dare you win a cup final against the person you're in a network game with? Evan Ferguson is a machine. But yeah, so I am Sean. We are managing Scunthorpe. We have taken them from the National League North to Europe in 9 seasons. And so we are... Kearney is 6th. Okay, so not too bad. So yeah, and we are... we're in our summer transfer window as it stands. We have broken our club record signing to sign this guy from Espanyol. And he's unbelievable. So yeah, we've got him coming in, which means actually, because he's left-footed, I'm going to change these sides around. And do it like that. Wait, I lied, he was 7th. How dare you lie to me, Dave? How dare you? And then we've signed we've signed this guy, this young 18-year-old striker from Midtjylland. Another wonder kid. We're basically in our wonder kid signing era. That's the... I say that as we're also signing... we're trying to sign Nathan Collins because, I mean, when Nathan Collins looks this good and has a 39 mil relegation release clause, you kind of can't turn it down. But yeah, and at 6'5" with 16 and 16 heading and jumping reach, he could be quite a menace in the set piece department, especially considering when our starting left back Marco John has long flat throw trait and 15 long throws. So yeah, but that's kind of where we are at the moment. We've been selling a few players that are sort of deadwood. We've also got this guy on trial because he was released by Spurs this season, and as people will figure out, I love a Basque player. I did a Bilbao save last FM, and love looking out for Basque players if I can sign them. So now he's on a free transfer. He probably would upgrade our squad as a depth-wise as well, especially considering we've got Europe for the first time. He could potentially improve and be a starter as well. So yeah, like we've got this guy was our striker last year. We're training him to drop back to be a cam. Because let's just face it, he's incredible and I want him on the pitch anyway. And Lundholm wanted star player. So we gave it to him because I was like, well, I want a striker that can score goals and I want to develop a really good striker, and I feel like he could be the one. So yeah, and then we're signing a guy to basically, he wanted that sign a friend clause, so we're signing another backup striker. We're signing a backup striker from Midtjylland because he wanted a friend and he's 19, so with 4-star potential, so he could do a job for us, I suppose. And we are basically scouting the entire world for wonder kids, basically. Anybody with like a 5-star, 4.5-star type potential, we are looking to sign. We're looking to sign. Real Madrid haven't taken a shot since. Mike is arguably as good. I mean, Mike is arguably as good. Yeah. And Mike only wants a fringe player contract, so whilst we allow Lundholm to kind of take a little bit of the brunt for if he doesn't start scoring, we then have Mike waiting in behind anyway. And at 19, they're both young enough where they will develop, given the fact that we can also hopefully improve our training facilities a little bit more this season. Used a bit of the European money to do so, which will be nice. But yeah, like we are in that position. We're comfortably with 51 mil in the bank, but we're also looking to sell Salguero. He's either going to Elche or be at Mönchengladbach at the moment. And we're looking to sell Greg Dominguez. We're basically looking to get people with some big contracts off the books, like 45 grand a week. He's not going to play for us this season. Get him gone. That means then we can then sign Nathan Collins. Well, we can afford to sign Nathan Collins, basically. I mean, I would like to sign you, because you are incredible again, but you're at Napoli and going to cost me a shit ton of cash. You're also a very, very good centre-back, but again, will cost me a shit ton of cash. So yeah, money is tight. I mean, all these people that get tycoon takeovers in their save, I wish I could get one. I've never had a tycoon takeover in FM. It's on my FM bucket list, like, to tick off, to then be like, yeah, I've achieved that. I've finally had one of those. We've had a takeover in the save. We got taken over by the fans. So like, it's not really like the best. I mean, you're interested. You would be a decent backup right back, but we've got a decent-ish backup right back, I feel. In Mateo Pont. I mean, he also then has 18 long throws with long flat throw traits. So if we take off one fullback, we can just sub the other one off, who can also launch it into the box. The game is gone. Who did Real Madrid... Like, what is Real Madrid's lineup right now on the pitch? Like, this would be an interesting one for me to look at and see. So they've only subbed Kroos off for Modric and Rodrigo for Brahim Diaz. So, like, it's the same real defensive shape. Yeah. I'd be very, very surprised if Real Madrid hold on. There'll be a chance for Man City at some point. Oh, you look like you could be useful. I mean, again, you look like you... I mean, you're just pace. You are just pace. Can we actually fully scout you? Yeah, we should probably do that. And again with you, because we can't actually then scout you. Let's do that one. I mean, again, you would be a decent-ish... Like, you're not great. At 19, you're probably not going to develop as much as I want. 22 for a goalkeeper, I'm okay with. Looking at potentially committing some money towards if you were good. Zhang Peng Fei, what a name. Like, I mean, I'm tempted just to sign him at 18 because his name is Zhang Peng Fei. And I feel like a Chinese player would give us a load of shirt sales. But then he doesn't have long throws, and neither does Cosmas. So we'd lose the long throw aspect if we signed him. But driven personality, argues with officials is an interesting one. But he'd need a lot of work. I don't feel like he's Premier League level at all. I don't feel like he's Premier League. Were they originally third choice keeper? Yeah. Well, I mean, he was originally second choice. Then they signed someone, demoted him to third choice. And now he's like their second choice again. I mean, you're at Wolves on a youth contract. Could I approach to sign you? No, you've got a guaranteed contract. Cool. But yeah. It is incredible. But that is Real Madrid for you. Like, Real Madrid are just like that team. So, someone's also said the same thing on the BBC as I was checking that. As a City fan, just drop down to like Ipswich or somebody, yeah. Just drop down a little bit, like where he knows he's going to play. Because I think Petrovic will start for Chelsea next season when Kepa comes back. I mean, he isn't interested in speaking to Crystal Palace, so that's fine. Auto select include youth prospects. Does that now include like Lundholm and stuff like that? Yes, it does. Okay. Freiburg can want to sign Plamain as much as they want. Yeah, not even the first choice centre back pairing either. Yeah, that's another thing to take him out. Well, Wolves have signed James Trafford. I'm going to remove James Trafford from my shortlist now. I don't need him on there. You're not worth it. You're not worth it. I mean, you could be incredible. A Peruvian, right? Yeah. Half time now, so I'm guessing no goals. Still 1-1, yeah. Still 11. Yep, still 11. 1 Knoxville. Orphanidis is committed to Spurs. That's a little bit annoying. Sass is also committed to Man United. I wanted Sass. Sass would have been incredible as an upgrade to this midfield. Nathan Collins is taking his sweet time to agree a contract as well. I mean, it's useful for us in a way, because that way we can then maybe get the finances together. Hausner is set to sign. That's good news. Sunderland makes Salguero offer. That is not an offer that I'm willing to take. But yeah, Hausner is now in the team as well. So that's always good news. Lundholm is now happy that his promise is kept because it's there. Drakus is off to Luton. So we get a little bit of money and 80% of his wages. So that's nice, more money off the... That's money off the wage book. I mean, Mr. Libor Kraus, you could be a decent signing at 18. I mean... My issue with this guy is he's 18, but he is so full of pace, and the mentals aren't horrible, that I feel like in a good team, like in a good league, he could actually develop. Like his work, like work rate and all of that, yeah, good. His quality on the ball though is just not good enough, unfortunately, and we do need that little bit of quality. Fully scout you. We've not had any real intermediaries come back to us yet. Like, he's transfer listed by request. Nicola Vaneri. Right, so he's now been transfer listed because the club don't see a long-term future with him. For fuck's sake, Spurs. Because when I went to make a loan offer for you, should be tested in a different environment. You don't have any future at Spurs. Like, I would probably sign you. Like, if I can get Collins in and then raise the funds to sign Vaneri, I will sign Vaneri as well and sell Pinares. Like, I'm tempted just to, like, ask agent about market interest. There isn't any interest in it there, right? Let's transfer list him and set him surplus to requirements. Let's offer him out. Let's see. Because Pinares is wanted by Sevilla. So if Sevilla want to sign him, they can have him. Like, again, like, more money into the club. Like, we've got Hausner, so Yamazaki could be replaced. Yamazaki could also be sold. I know the shirt signs and that would be there. There isn't any interest in him right now. There is in Crystal Palace. But he isn't interested in speaking to Crystal Palace. A little bit annoyingly. Villa as well. Like, you're on 20 grand a week. Like, could you go? Dominguez is on his way. Salguero is on his way. Like, let's offer you... I mean, you're only going to really get me... You're not going to get me much money. Like, if I could get 100% of your wage... If I could... I mean, you're only on 1.3 grand a week. You genuinely have no, like... He probably should just be offered a mutual, shouldn't he, really? Hello, Gio. How are you? Let's offer him a mutual. $600k? All City, aren't we? Yeah. Because fuck Real Madrid. I do save money. I haven't used it yet, babe. I haven't used this system yet. This is going to be for the new season to start with. Yeah, we do save money. Right, we're going to agree to the mutual. Because he's on like 80 grand a month, so 600k is like 4 months worth of wage. And 600k, it means we have there. Hi, Andrew. How are you? Like, yeah. I agree with what you're saying, Wider. I just didn't necessarily. I would have tried to see how's Scunthorpe going. We're in transfers business, but we're doing okay. Can we interact with the board? Okay, right. The board aren't going to do it, so we'll delay it for a week. Arsenal have now signed Nagelsmann. Yamazaki to Crystal Palace. I mean, look, he doesn't want to speak to them, but like if they're bidding like 20 odd million for him, I might just like we've got someone fucking score, please. In a way, I want it to be like. I think City scoring would be the better result for everybody in terms of like the entertainment factor of the game. Our first preseason friendly of the season. We're getting one Knoxville SC. I have no idea who they are. I just know they're an American side because that's where our thingy's happening. And how much have we battered them by? Only 2-0. Probably because like I mean this is our first preseason friendly of the season, but like. One Knoxville. They're not. They're in the USL. Okay. Yeah. Jorgensen has gashed his lower leg. Amazing. Just what we like to hear. Come on, lads. Come on, Salguero. Just Salguero, Jorgensen. No, not Jorgensen, Dominguez. I mean, he's good, but right now we don't have the facilities for that big man. Mentoring groups need attention. Yeah, ask assistant to assign. Yes, please. There we go. Who's training port? Oh, a guy that we genuinely will probably look to sell at some point. Cool. Right, Salguero is off to Elche. So that means we get 9 million from that. Okay. Made like we've made a nice little bit of profit on him. Does this mean we can now afford? We need 40 million plus 120k. We can afford to sign it. I'm gonna try and see if I can wait till Dominguez goes. Yeah, Southampton get the... Yeah. Right, so Salgueiro's gone. Let's see if we can wait until Thingy goes. But then Nathan Collins is great. Oh no, Real Madrid are just here to do a job. Like, Real Madrid are here to do a job. Yamazaki. He's interested in speaking to Leon. Right, we're gonna reject... He hasn't... Right. Right, do you have... He may become unsettled if he doesn't speak to Anderlecht. What about Crystal Palace? Okay. And Salernitana? Okay, cool. Right, let's accept Palace and Salernitana and offer Anderlecht the ultimatum. Offers made for Pinares? Okay, so let's reject them. We'll accept both of those twos. Pinares... I know I'm looking to sell Pinares at the same time, like, because I want to try and get Vaneri back. Because I think Vaneri and Collins at the back would be a really good partnership for us. Okay, he wouldn't be interested in joining us under any circumstances. Interesting. But he would join us last season. So, I still feel like selling Pinares is not a bad idea. We just need we'd need centre-backs, basically. Well, we'd get one in Thingy. We'd get one in Nathan Collins. We'd get one in Nathan Collins. And then we just need to sign one more centre-back. I wanted it to be Vaneri, but... Surprised it kept... Probably saving him for the weekend. But then when you're thinking of penalties... But we know how Pep overthinks things at times, right? Dominguez has gone for 4.1. Pedro Lira. I mean, he's on a youth contract. I mean, if Man City are looking to bid for him, he must have good potential. I mean, Saint Etienne have made a non-negotiable offer for this guy. Because apparently he's requesting to leave. He's just wants so much money. He'd just be on so much more money than we could afford. Maybe, but like... Like, who's he brought on for him? Kovacic? Like... I don't know if that's the right move. Right, Greg Dominguez has gone, which now means if we look at our budgetary dealings, we can go back to here and we have enough for Nathan Collins. Ask for confirmation. Yes. Nathan Collins is set to join Scunthorpe. So that's a big signing. That's a defensive upgrade. That's a very nice defensive upgrade. I feel like we've made decent signings here. I feel like we've made signings we wouldn't have been able to make had we not qualified for the Conference League. Which is kind of what I think, like, there. Star player in his prime years, right? So, Cosmas we don't need to. You don't need to. You don't need to. Jorgensen we do. Faliu we don't. Rakic we don't. Akamark we do. Hayes we do. Rook we do. Also we don't. Those two are out on loan. Belingi and Hausner we don't. Aldo Perez and Brian Lindholm we don't need to. Right, okay, cool. So then in here, I think I'd play... Right, Pinares will drop down to here. Vandinho will drop into there, I think. And Nathan Collins will drop into here. I think that's how I would do it. I think I want to give Kowalski the game time because he's going to be a club homegrown player. rather than Holman Fandinho this season. Belengi getting some playing time as that AM is what we need. Lundholm playing, like, we're getting there. Collins is a 3.5-star centre-back. Like, our defence is definitely our weaker point, I feel like. Like, Hausner needs to come in as well. He replaces Yamazaki on there. I think he would potentially even not be too bad. Right, we'll get him also training to be a shadow striker. Right now. So he gets that sort of thing. I want him to try and beat the offside trap if I can. Perfect. Lundholm, probably the same thing. Well, actually, no. We'll probably want him to play shots first. Because finishing, composure, decisions, all that. Anderlecht have withdrawn their bid, right. I mean, he's asking to leave Toulouse. He looks incredible as well. He would probably be one of our better players. 38 to 48. He's on 49.5 grand a week. I think that's something that we need to potentially look at. Money-wise. Man City, come on, get a goal. Although, actually, in a way, I don't know what would help Chelsea on the weekend. Because City losing means they'll probably be coming in fired up. But then City knocking out Real Madrid could also mean they're in a really good mood and go, right, let's carry on, lads. Either way, I don't feel like Chelsea. I really bloody hope we can beat City. I mean, we've drawn with them both times this season and given them games. So, like, it's not out of the realm of possibility. A nice win for the Irons, which we love to see. I mean, you're a really good player. 3.5-star, like, 26-year-old. I don't know if necessarily... I mean, it's probably there. I bloody well hope so, because he's been in incredible form recently. Like, it would be really, really nice to see. Oh, 5-star, hello. 5-star potential left back. Like, I don't like the look of his attributes right now, but maybe 5-star potential. Eyes emoji. None of these players are anywhere near good enough. We'll scout him, but I don't think he's going to be anywhere near good enough. Like, he's only a 3.5-star, like, there. He's not going to improve. He's not going to play for us to improve. He's been released by Brentford, so there. Alan Mara from Liverpool. Again, he's not horrible. He's not great. He's 24. He'd probably be a better, like, right back or centre mid. Like, this guy in Newcastle will be quite good, but he's not going to want to leave Newcastle. Yeah, I'll just spend 220 million on Garnacho, Mr. Chief Scout. Yeah, because I definitely have 220 million lying around. Of course. I wonder what gave you that idea. I mean, Lautaro Martinez would be a fun signing. Again, signing a guy from Man City, probably not going to happen. Like, signing Enzo Fernandez, yeah, definitely going to be able to do that. Yeah, signing Zapata from Porto. Like, see, he would potentially be someone we could have tried to lure away had we got, like, Europa League. But I think Conference League was just a bit too down. And considering we missed out on Europa League on goal difference as well, like, I mean, you're playing for Spurs, so you're probably not going to want to leave, are you? Let's be real here. I wanted to scout you. 33 shots. Is it Pence? It's looking ever closer. It's looking like it's ever closer to penalties. The dreaded penalty shootout. Evening, Colin. Welcome in. We'll give you a shout out as well, because tomorrow night, if you want to go and watch Mr. Collins' perspective of the the Road to Legends draft. It's there. Penalties it is. I mean, it's a shame you're a right-sided defender. Like, the amount of goalkeepers that I'm scouting that could genuinely be a good goalkeeper is incredible. I mean, as much as I like this song, I don't want to listen to this right now. I mean, again, same with this one. I love this song. I mean, again, it's a shame. Like, can we get like a 5-star potential left back to come in? Like, I at this point, I mean, 4-star potential left back. We might be able to deal with something, especially if you're on a compensation deal. Like, don't tempt me with a good time, FM. Don't tease me with a good time. Callum Martin has Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? I don't know. I don't know what just went on there. I'm gonna leave it. Gonna pretend like nothing ever happened. We've got about a month to the season starts. Colo make the loan approach? No, I'm not accepting loans. I mean, Arsenal made a non-negotiable 14 mil offer for the wonder kid on the flanks. New intermediary suggestion. Keanu Dyer from Chelsea. I mean, again, like, we'll fully scout you. We'll give you a little look. New signings. We've made a few new signings. That I hope will lead us to Europa Conference League glory this season. That would be nice. Because we're all going on a European tour. We are going on a European tour. And so, like, the team that we have built, we've got 3 new players slotting into the core of the team. And, like, they all look impressive enough to me. Look at the 5-star potentials that we have in this team now. Like, the team right now could... This starting 11 genuinely feels like it's a good team. I actually want to now see where we are. Are we higher than 15th? No, we're still 15th right now. So we're still on that level with this. I want to see, like, because Brighton have been promoted from the Championship and are there. Like, at the same time, I agree, Gio, but like, also, like, it has to be down to the players, but at the same time, the coaches work with them all week. Like, penalties would have been something they've all discussed throughout the week. And who wants to take one? That's interesting. I mean, you are probably worth having a keeping an eye on. Not you, not you, not you. Like, you look good, but I don't think Frankfurt are gonna want to sell you right now, and I don't have money to buy you for that amount. Again, same with you. You're quite good, but I think the power of friendship, I guess. It's also the power of probably Ancelotti just goes, you know, like, Ancelotti's just raised his eyebrows and Real Madrid have known exactly what's happening. Like, 19 finishing on this kid at 16 years of age? My goodness me. Like, get you on the shortlist. At Bose as well. Okay. Ancelotti raises 2 eyebrows, but instead of snapping, it's the eyebrows, yeah. He wants to leave us in order to... Don't do this. I want to win. Oh, don't do this, Yohab. Don't do this. Right, do you have a release fee? You have a minimum fee release clause. Look, if someone bids your release clause, mate, you can go. Do you know what? Can we just make it around 50? Do you know what? If 50 million comes in for you, I'll take it. Alvarez taking the first pen. Just wait this season, Yohab. You'll win a European trophy. You're going to win the Conference League. Right. Skip, and... you can go and speak to Bradford then, mate. Man United have offered... Wait, he can just be offered as a contract? Yeah, Alvarez is a good penalty taker. Would you want to sign for us? Okay, no, he would not want to sign for us. Nice have made an offer for this guy. I don't know who you are. You on a next gen? Yeah, you're on the newest next gen. Let's get a brief scout report on you. What is this? Okay. France have won the Euros back to back in this. Modric has missed his pen. Wowzers. That's a big miss, actually. Someone has I've just looked at the BBC thing to see what it said about the penalty. Someone has then just put, I wonder if Madueke and Jackson are going to run out on demand to take a penalty. Which would be just absolutely hilarious if you just see them running on there. Yohab Plamen's been called up for the Olympics, which is a little bit annoying, because I think he'll miss the start of the season now. Right, let's add you to the shortlist, because you look quite decent as a fullback potential. And we'll get you another scout report. And trying to take Lunin's place, yeah. I mean, there's a David Villa, Nugent. Hello. Tony Bidstrup. I mean, you look like the definition of a potential player, but not something right now. Again, not you. 17 years. I mean, Silva passed it to the goalkeeper. I mean, oh my goodness me. Mr. Camille Castro, you look like you could be incredible. Fully scout you. You look good, but you can't play anywhere other than central midfield. We don't actually play central midfield, so... I mean, both sides missing a penalty early on is not good news for either side. Like, you don't want to miss one of your first three, ideally. Pedro Lira have offered a contract. You've made there. I mean, Saint Etienne have offered a contract a bid for Zhang Pengfei. Like, I'm very tempted to bid for him just because, like, it's his name. Keck, wait. I mean, he looks good. And he would want a squad player deal. Like, I could probably get him for less than £1 million on a very cheap contract. And he's 18, so we'd get club homegrown. Could have him as, like, our backup for years to come. Like, get him for, like, £2 million. Okay, right. So remove that. So it's 3.7, which means 3.7 would basically be like 1.9. Let's do 1.8 and 2. So like, what's that? Basically 4 million? Like, let's do 1.7, then that's exactly the top end of his transfer thing. And then we make that like 300k. Yeah, I don't understand that either. That was the one thing. Like, that was the thing for me. Like, that was the thing for me as well. I didn't understand that bit. Right, so we are massively in the negatives. Okay, we're back into the positives now. Because, yeah, we need to afford him. But we're going to get Panares making us money. I mean, I'm signing another right back. I don't need to sell. Like, City have shot themselves in the foot. Like, Pep, this is the thing. This is the thing with Pep. He's done it for years. He always overthinks things. Like, just go with the tried and trusted. I mean, Ederson taking a penalty, yeah, I can see that. I can see that one. So if Real Madrid score this, they've won, haven't they? Like, he doesn't want to join us. And I don't know why. Fully scout player on you. Oh. Like, it's mad to think that both City and Arsenal will be knocked out on the same night. Like, and Liverpool will be knocked out tomorrow. Have I signed you yet? No, Sass, you signed a new contract in February. And don't want to sign us. Void is happy, Real Madrid must be through. Like, he's just signed a new deal as well. Like, he wants to lead. Like, he always scored past us. But yeah. Have City have got knocked out by the looks of my chat. I don't know how... Everybody's like, yeah, City aren't going to win it. But at the end of the day, like... Chelsea wanted to sign Rudiger, but then Chelsea wanted to keep Rudiger on, but his contract was expiring, and then the Abramovich, the Russia-Ukraine war started, and Abramovich got removed from the club, so then Chelsea had a permanent ban on being able to sign any new contracts or anything like that. So basically, Putin. Blame Putin. Pep is overcooking, yeah. You knew, but this is the thing, yeah? Pep won 2 trebles in 3 seasons at Barcelona. I have a funny feel, and then I don't believe won anything in 2000 and, don't think he actually won anything in 09-10. No, he didn't. Like, so, like, remove this and just give you squad player. There we go. 14 grand a week. Can we get you on like 11, my guy? 5 years. Everything else is fine. Just remove the relegation release clause. Okay, now that's locked in. Okay, fine, cool. I mean, I've seen it on a fair few occasions. Yeah, but I also agree. Players need to, like, the coach goes over and speaks how, like, so the coach will have a set list of how he thinks it should go, and then you approach each player at the time, because you might not be confident. You might just go, maybe not. Maybe not today, Matt Gaffer. And then somebody that's a little bit lower down your list might go, I fucking want to take one. Like, I want one, Gaffer. Put me on. And then the coach can go, yeah. But Lunin's a wonderful keeper. Like, I don't think people actually realise this. Yes, I remember what happened when Southgate decided the penalty takers against Italy. But, like, I agree it's down to the players, but the managers should also have some say in it as well. It should be a collective decision by everybody. Stutter and run-ups are very much... Stutter and run-ups are very much a case of they work. That if they work, they look amazing. If they don't, then you look like an absolute idiot. And there's no in between with them. Antwerp, no loan offers. No loan offers. I feel like so that's an ESC work permit, cool. But yeah, like I feel like in a way, like they're really good if they go in, they look really good. If they don't, then that you look like an idiot. Sign him as a priority. Yeah, where am I gonna have 191 million from? Yeah, it's unlikely given the four teams that are in there. Bayern, Real Madrid. The only thing is that Bayern, Real Madrid is the semi-final. Dortmund do then also have PSG though. Okay, and why are we knowing about Daniel Grimshaw? Like, is he on our shortlist or something? No, so why are we given unless we're playing Blackpool? No, so why do we give a fuck about the testimonial? Leverkusen a bid for this guy again. We don't play with the winger, so like having him there, I mean, we could sign him, but Man City sign Trafford's gone now. That's a big one. That stadium went silent. In a way, nice. Allocate ESC spot. Pinares is off to Sevilla. So that's offered us another 7.5 million. We do need another centre-back. And I do want to kind of try. I wanted to try and sign Vaneri, but Vaneri just doesn't want to join me. But Pinares is not the level we want. I mean, I don't need to look at thingy right now. Centre-backs. Centre-backs. Is there a wonder kid centre-back we could pair alongside Nathan Collins? Like, is there... if we scroll down the young centre-backs, will we find a wonder kid? Will we find wonder kid centre-backs? We will find 2 wonder kid centre-backs. One at Bayern, Felix Younghan, who can also apparently play... FM. I mean, he's not a centre-back for one. I don't... Genuinely, chat, where would you play this guy? Where would you play this guy? Because I genuinely don't know where I would play him. Complete wingback. Yeah, but then... I get that. Like, especially as an attacking complete wingback. But, like, his... Mentals and probably... Like, Mentals there, but... Left back... Wide centre-back in a 3. I probably agree with you, Bay. I probably would play him as a wide centre-back. As an attacking wide centre-back, that's probably how I'd play him. Young Pedro Porro, yeah. The other side. Yeah. Of course, Gio. Young Pedro Porro. And what about this guy from Angers? I mean, if he's any good, I'm finding the 65 mil to try and sign you. We're very keen. He's willing to consider all options. Okay, star mat player, fine. Could we drop that wage down a little bit? Okay, that's fine. The physicals, the 9 to 14 acceleration kind of worries me a little bit. Of course, that's been released to the press. 18, 6'5", yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Like, he would be incredible just to stick in. Especially as he's a wonder kid already. I want to see kind of where he's at. But then if that's the case, I'm finding 65 million. We're getting like 13 mil from him. Like, he's an absolute beast, yeah. Like, I would find the 60 million, like, if I have to. If I have to pull it out of my sofa to afford it. Well, I'll obviously do it over installments, but, like installments after games played. I'll offer the full Monty. After games played, like, we'll do 10 mil. Like, we'll do stuff after that. We'll do stuff like this, like, conditional ones. Might be the next big thing, yeah. But, like, genuinely, Yamazaki is going for 13 mil. Oh, my hair's getting knotted as well, which is not fun. Yamazaki gets 10% of the transfer fee. How much do we get in terms of thingy? We get 11 and 3/4. So what, 22 mil? Plus 100 grand a week. What did he want? What did he want? I'm gonna probably have to scroll back and find him now, aren't I? Unless it just drops me nicely where he was. Once the, like, 50,000 players join. Like, load. Felix, no, it's Capdeville we were looking at. So what does he want? Between 64 and 85. We have that. Am I just going to try and sign this guy blind? Am I going to try and sign this guy blind? Left-footed as well. Most important thing is City don't do back-to-back trebles, yeah. 50 goals scored from set pieces, yeah, just from set pieces. The thing is as well, 13 to 20 jumping reach, 14 to 19 heading. Prioritize scout. The thing is, Ninja Chicken as well, welcome in. Good, hope you're doing well. I don't know where he... Oh, where he is. There he is, right. Right, we're going to have to drag him a long way up this list. Can you, like, move up quicker, please? Where are you? Where did you just go? That's Young'un. This is why I don't drag, because now I can't see where he is. Is he back down the bottom? Yes, he is. Right, move up. Come on. Come on, keep going. Up the 500... Oh my goodness me, it's declicked it again. Can we, like... I wish there was an easier way to move them up a list. Well, Dubai's drowning in water. Yeah, Dubai was crying knowing that City were going to lose already. That's what it was. Glad to be here. I'm glad to have you here. Right, can we move up 600 players quicker, please? Like... Oh my goodness me, it's unclicked it again. There's the... Wait, where? Oh, wait, there's a prioritize... Did I just see that correctly? Bay, you've just saved me a lot of time, thank you. I did not see that, bud. Right. And then Mr. Capdeville, we will scout him. So we will get him priority scouted from Angers. Once my game's continued, I can then make a transfer bid for him. Was enjoying seeing the struggle, yeah. Yeah, if Real Madrid wins, Spain will. But yeah, I think he'll be a PSG Bayern final, which ironically has been the final in the last two. The rain took their Lambos. So here, yeah, everybody was. That's why Bay's a VIP in this channel. He makes life easier. And also he was here for the Chertanovo struggles. The Chertanovo struggles were real at times. But right, let's... I kill the joy. Follow up on your interest, right. So what do we have up front? We have... So we're going to take two. So we got 20 mil up front, basically. To bid for him. So... We got 20 mil up front. That's about as much as... I would say we probably got 18 mil up front. That's about as much as we can kind of go to. And then we're going to do the lovely 7-yearly installments trick. We'll have to probably pay up towards 60 mil of this. But if we offer 24 there, about 16 there, and then 8 mil here. That's 66 million quid. Yeah, see, they want that little bit more up front. Let's do 18 and a half. We'll do 25 and a half. We'll do 8.5 mil each. There, and then 7 mil there. Can we agree on that? There we go. 7 yearly installments. Up the 7 yearly installments. We're not plunging our club into financial transfer debt, are we? I need the 49 million. It's not like the board want to try and build a new stadium and probably save as much money as they can. I mean, he looks incredible. Holy shit. Hello. Why do you have to look... Look, I can't afford you. I can't afford you. You don't want to sign for me. You're a National League level centre-back. I'm signing that wonder kid purely on the fact that he's a wonder kid and we're signing him blind. 60 million quid? 68 million pound we're signing on that. We're playing on that guy. I mean, there's a 5.5 star potential goalkeeper. 5.5 star. That's a new one. That's a new level of star ability. I've not seen that one before. 4.5 star potential keeper. We'll always scout a 4.5 star potential keeper. I can see him worth 150 mil in a few years. Do you know what, Gio? I bloody well hope so. Because, like, okay, so Newcastle have now got a new manager. Cool. Southampton are predicted 15th now. Wait, does that mean we've moved up? If they're predicted 15th... No, apparently they're predicted 12th. I don't know what's going on here. This media prediction is wrong. Arsenal signed him. Zhang Pengfei's going to come and join just because his name is Zhang Pengfei, I suppose. Was the only reason why. We'll remove that one. Star player. I can't afford the 10% yearly wage rise, my guy. 66 minimum fee release clause. Considering we're paying basically that, I don't know if I want to like that. I'm gonna have to try and get rid of that. I'm gonna have to try and get rid of that. And basically, we can't get relegated. From what I've seen, do you know what? We'll give you the rest. We'll give you the rest. I'm okay with that. I'll give you the rest. We'll try and get rid of that release fee in the few seasons. How are we feeling about the team? If we can sign this guy, probably okay. Just to show you what we've done, Chuck, in the window. It doesn't look like we've done a lot. We've signed this guy at the start of stream to play as the ball-winning midfielder. And he looks like he could be a very, very, very good player. Was playing at the Euros this summer for Spain at 19. And then we've signed this striker for 8.5 million from Midtjylland. And because he wanted a friend, we signed a backup striker from Midtjylland. So both of them look quite capable of doing the business. For us, and they're 18 and 19 respectively. And then we've signed Big Nathan Collins from Brentford as they got relegated. So he's on 120 grand a week. So we've got some big wages now on players. But basically, I'm hoping. I mean, you've got 19 dribbling and 17 heading. Like, you're interesting. I mean, yeah, City. There's a lot of people happy that City have lost today. For me, I wanted City to win. Seeing this guy, he is my RTL team. So he's gonna. And I did one test run of it today, and he actually outscored Mbappe. So, you know, for all the people lurking that are, you know, spying on me. And there's a little bit of inside knowledge for you. Like to just to get your early scout reports. You always support English clubs. See, I want now that UEFA have done the like top 2 countries get thingy, like unless they're a club I support abroad, I want the English team to better. Like, because it's coefficients. It gives English clubs more chance of qualifying for Europe. Why wouldn't you want that? that just seems to be the most logical thing. Because anything can happen, yeah. But yeah, so get Zhang Pengfei in. It probably means I can sell Pont as well and make another 10 mil. The thing is I'm signing a right back. I probably more need a left back than a right back. I could probably sell Macklin Royce to PSV or Besiktas as well to fund it. Because I'd have about 5 mil. Well, probably not after that. I'll probably have about 2 mil after all this has gone through. We'll see what we'll see where we're at once we've got there. Willoway. Yeah, do you know what? He's 23. I know he has the decent potential. Oh, he doesn't anymore. Like, given the players that we signed, his potential has now dropped to where it's probably about right. But yeah, like Plamain used to be was a 4-star player for us last season. He's now dropped a little bit. Belingi is still a 4-star, but like we're getting people have that potential now, which is nice. And Jorgensen, like we've got some potential on the bench as well. Like we're hitting that possibility now. Oh yeah, everybody wants the bottle promotion in the championship. Like that just seems to be the thing. Nottingham Forest have hired Gary O'Neill. He's left Stoke to go to Forest. Interesting. I can tell all the Derby fans in that now hate Gary O'Neill. There's no one. I mean, you look incredible, Mika Gotts. I'm not gonna lie. You look pretty darn fucking good. And you would probably start ahead of Lefebvre. How much are you for one? 46 to 54 million. Do you know what? I think I'd rather spend it on a left back. Because as much as Marco John's been a really good servant for the club and done really well, I feel like we can still improve him. Like, and he's now 30. He's probably at that point where he needs to, like, go. He left Stoke to go to Forest. Sure. Left backs. Is there a wonder kid left back? Is there a wonder kid left back? There is. Oh, we could sign that Felix again. Sign him as a backup left back. He's the only one. Okay. Let's change to world rep. Look then. Let's have a little look at some of these. I mean, he's unhappy at Leicester. Obviously, they've just got relegated. Aaron Hickey's unhappy because Brentford have got relegated as well. There's a US 30. I mean, now he looks like he's got more pace and physicals about him. But again, I don't really know if I want that. I want like a youthful fullback. Caleb Willie, what a name that is. I mean, that is an unbelievable name, right? We'll scout you as well. We've got so many players on the scouting list. Who's on my short list, actually? Yeah, gone from west to east. The Football Manager subreddit. I never even looked at it, really. Right, default. Let's get rid of the strikers. We don't need to really look at you. Let's look at left backs. We've got Matar Balde. I mean, you are incredible, but you are an inverted wingback. You're not an attacking wingback. You'd also probably cost me an arm and a leg. You are cheap. You have 4.5-star potential, but you are very much somebody for the future, my guy. I mean, this guy is... I mean, this guy looks like he could be incredible if he improves some of them. But again, he's probably only a 2-star. Highlight filmed on phone in potato quality. Yes. Fabian Munoz. Mexican. Cheap Mexican as well. Again, decent, decent defensively. Like, but again, at 20 years old, I need to see how his potential. This guy at Casapia could be quite good. I feel like we need to get there. How do I install it? Yeah. Just go onto the Steam database. Go onto the Steam workshop, click subscribe. Or download it and put it into this folder. Right, we got Sassuolo, then we got another friendly before then Ipswich. We're nearly at the start of the season, chat. It's played by middle-aged dads. Zaragoza, Chase Fisher, no chance. Yeah, Ed Davies can leave. Right, continue. Okay, cool. We'll add them to the youth mentoring groups like that. And then, yeah, that's fine. Continue. Thank you. Thank you very much. Especially, yeah. We've not managed nothing, yeah, since the... Wow. So Capdeville move is delayed due to work permit. He is in the van. He's incredible. Yeah. Yeah. And he will get club homegrown as well, because he's signed in when he's 18. So yay. Yeah, central defender on defend. Yes, please. Ambitious. Are you allowed to show this on Twitch? I don't know if I am, to be quite honest, but yeah. Anis Capdeville, welcome to Scunthorpe. That will be confirmed in 2 days' time. And we should be able to afford it as well. I mean, you're a free transfer, but you have decent potential. Don't no, you're not good enough. No. We need to think about left backs now, Sean. I mean, you can play left back, but you're dubious, so you can. Is this the guy at Leverkusen IRL? That is the guy at Leverkusen IRL. Went to Leverkusen and Newcastle bought him from there, and he is dubious. But he doesn't. I mean, he's on 250 grand a week, Sean. He's gonna want that amount of money. We don't have that amount of money, Sean. It's hot, fresh. Yeah, man shows off his hot French anise on stream. Yeah, it's got a hot French anise on stream. Marcelino has resigned at Chelsea. It's a good job. It's a good job I've already had a save this year managing Chelsea. Otherwise, I'd have been very, very tempted. Holford is set to go on loan. So Mike's on loan to Chester. And we'll appeal that one, because I knew that was going to be rejected. But Zhang Peng Fei is in the building as well. And it's solid. Yeah, I would sign him. Yeah, yeah. Zhang Peng Fei. So that comes on Tuesday, the 27th of July. So we can sign Thingy. Who's the transfer for? One made for Jason Fisher. Is that a loan bid from Portsmouth? Fuck off, Portsmouth. Just fuck right off. I mean, is Pep Guardiola... Oh, he's at PSG, isn't he? Yeah, he's wanted by Chelsea. Makes sense. I mean, if I was Chelsea, I'd want to sign Pep Guardiola as well. He can win you a league title easily. The Champions... he's won Champions Leagues as well. He bottles more Champions Leagues than he wins, which is the same for every manager. But yeah, I feel like City will feel like the. Yeah. But this is the the thing is yeah, they're playing the 14-time European champions. Like, and Man City have let themselves down, really. They probably should have beaten them again. The fact that Real Madrid have knocked City out 2 of the last 3 seasons, when they probably haven't deserved to win any of them, is incredible. Don't show me this message again. Just assign them and get on with it. I mean, he's not going to have much influence in it, like... I mean, we'll do it anyway. You're too old for both of these. Cool. Send him on an intensive language course. Yes. Get my Addis in here. Get him in. He's in the van. What a centre half he is. Oh. Now I just feel like I need a really, really good left back. And I feel like we're sorted for the season. I don't feel like he's a 3-star. I feel like he's better than that. But sorry, Kowalski. Sorry, Fandinho. You've just signed a new deal and now you've been relegated to 4th choice centre-back. Like... because Anis is coming straight into the team. Oh yeah, we've got this guy chilling who was released by Spurs. And genuinely... As a he's Basque. How much does he want? Oh, he wants 30 squad player. Can we get? If he wants 30 grand a week, I'll sign him. If he can accept 30 grand a week, I'll sign him. Like, if you can accept 30 grand a week, mate, for 5 years. 32. 31. 31. This is not negotiating, my guy. 32. 32. Do you know what? I'll do it. Just because you're Basque. Just because you're Basque. Are you at the... You're at the Olympics as well. For fuck's sake, we've signed another Frenchman who's gone to the Olympics. Right, now we just need a left back. We're spending negative £103 a week. Anyway, time for bed. No worry, Woida. No worries, Woida. Hope you sleep well, mate. We will be finishing up in a minute as well. Probably about past. Because then we're back live tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. So, yeah. I do want some sleep. And I haven't had tea yet. That is apparently our new record transfer. That's already eclipsed the transfer for Feliu in the same summer. Danilo is a world-class midfielder that's been released by Wolves. Don't tempt me with a good time, FM. He does look pretty good. Where would he play? Who would he play ahead of? He wouldn't play ahead of Hayes and he wouldn't play ahead of Feliu. And he can't play Cam, really. So he wouldn't play ahead of Plamain. Like, he'd possibly play ahead of Lefebvre. And then move Plamain and move Belingi to a shadow striker. Like, come in on trial. I want to see, like, how you are. Offer trial. Would you want to come to Scunthorpe for a 4-week trial? I mean, oh, he looks like a very good... I mean, tactical knowledge is 8. What's my current set-piece coach's tactical knowledge? Mr. Bramble, 5. I mean, set-piece coaches, I feel like, have had shit tactical knowledge. And he's got a lot better mentals. And he's just a generally good coach. Yeah, do you know what? For one less set-pieces... It's probably worth the rest of the other coaching attributes on him. PSG have only offered 30 million for Fofana. Interesting. Sign Neymar on a free, and so yeah. I mean, that's great, isn't it? I love that. Scunthorpe could part Chukwuemeka, company with Chukwuemeka. We could do. Sassuolo have signed this guy. He's not bad, don't get me wrong, but Scunthorpe squad to be decided. Callum Martin is the only one that's not been registered, and that's probably for the best. Because under 21, under 21, under 21, under 21, under 21, under all these under 21 players that we've got, you're under 21, yeah, see, like, absolutely fine. Confirmed selection. I mean, Carney Chukwuemeka's contract expires in less than a year. Which is not ideal, but at the same time, I'm hoping will be improved upon by next summer, where we can just go, bye Carney. Although we could cash in on him now. What's his, like, value? Would anybody want to sign Carney Chukwuemeka for £31.5 million? Is that just a general release fee? That is... he does need to raise funds. It's the Saudi league. Look, Saudi, come on. Come on. Like, we won't offer him out as surplus to requirements just yet. But would you be interested in signing Chukwuemeka for 31 million? Just meet his release fee and we'll forget we ever spoke to you. We'll take the 31 million from you, and the wage bill will obviously be reduced nicely. It's happening again. Reading a bid? Absolutely not. We need him for Europe this season. Squad numbers, right. So Casper Tobias is number 1. Cosmas is now taking the number 2, because he is our new right back. We will have 4 and 5 Nathan Collins and Anis Capdeville. Kowalski's going to be replaced on that number. You're not going to have a number. Chris Randall is not going to have a number. Right. So then Feliu will be the 6. Right. And then... Kowalski prefers the number 4 anyway, so he can have the number... I don't know yet. We'll sort that one out in a second. But then right now, then our main DLP is going to have the number 8 in... Where are you? 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 I know you... Where's Hayes? Hayes. He's already got the number 8. Perfect. Then... Plamain and Lefebvre will have... Plamain has... Belingi has 9. Do I want to give Belingi 9? So Belingi... So Lundholm prefers the number 10, which is currently Lefebvre's. So if I give Lefebvre... If I give Lundholm that, Lefebvre 11, Fisher can go back to his number 19 that he was when he joined us. He's going back full circle. Then Hausner prefers the number 9, but Belingi is our number 9. Hauser can have the number 17. So then you've got... where is Plamain? He's 14. So I feel like Plamain should have number 7. Because, yeah. And then that's kind of it. And then the rest can kind of... And then Akamark can have... the number 12. The subs don't really matter too much. Just the main starting 11 matters to me. And then Kowalski can actually have a number closer. He can have the number 14 because he likes the number 4. So he can have the number 14 instead. Lira has joined Man United on a compensation deal. A Wonder Kid has joined United on a compensation deal. He didn't want to join me anyway. So, like, I can't really complain. But at the same time... He's joined United on a compensation deal. Oh. Right. I think we're in the market for a new left back. And then I feel like we're kind of set for the season. then it's just about solidifying and confirming what we already have. We don't have anybody in this list, but when this list is this good, yeah. I mean, we battered them. Their goalkeeper got man of the match. I think that shows you how good that was. Fully scout you. Right, so we've got... so once we get the new right back come in, we can then sort of look at our budgets and assess where we're at. Okay. Well, that's a new development. Night Bay, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. You leave us Italy, off us the job. We're not going to go and manage an international football. We don't want to. But it's nice to see that I got the achievement for it, so, you know, that's nice. That's the first time in FM this year I've been offered an international job. So, you know, that's always fun. If I was doing a Glory Hunter, then yes, I would take it. But, I'm not, so I won't. Blackburn make a loan approach for Jacob Smith. I mean, he's not bad. He would do well for a team like Blackburn, to be fair. Loan offers for Jason Fisher. Again, no. Woolaway has rejected their loan offer. Of course he has. And all of these players that just aren't going to meet the required potential to be a Scunthorpe player. I mean, he might be. But like, yeah, last resorts kinds of scouts. Even 3.5 stars. I mean, they would probably do us a job right now, but yeah, at the same time, I don't feel like they will do. There are so many scouting players. Oh, no, he wasn't really. I mean, Amin Guri is good. Don't get me wrong. And would probably do a really good job for us. But we don't have any money to afford what Len's probably want, for one, and he also doesn't want to join us, so... I mean, he has incredible potential. This guy. And is extremely interested, and we could get him for like 1.5 million. I feel like this is a no-brainer as well. And he'd get homegrown club again as well. Breakthrough prospect, 3 grand a week. Yes, please. Just remove this. Because, like, 1.5 million. Yeah, that's a no-brainer, yeah. Right, remove this and make that there. It was 1.5 mil. So that was 1.5 mil like that, so that's 750k. And that's 1.7, so 750k again. No, it's 850k. Which makes that, what, 1.6 million? 1.6 million over 3 years for this guy? With no future sale? Yeah, he's worth it. He at 15 again would probably, but he can't join us straight away anyway. But he's probably one to just have on the shortlist. Just see how he develops. Again, he's a little bit more expensive. So he'd probably be someone we add to the shortlist and see how he develops. Again, we're probably going to need to make a little bit of money to afford him. But he's got no other person interested in him. Remove this, set him as a breakthrough prospect. Like 3.4k a week. Like, for 5 years. There you go. Like, promising winger that will basically be an AM. He'll be one of our AMs. Like, right, Carney, what are we talking? I mean, that's literally £1.5 million less than what we offered you at. Do you know what? We'll transfer this. You set your surplus to requirements. See if somebody comes in. 30 mil. Come on, Saudi. That Saudi side. Come on. Come on. Bid 30 mil for Chukwuemeka. Just do it. Don't like. Don't even think about it. Just go. Here's 30 million. I mean, the set piece coach is coming in as well, which is nice. But yeah. I mean, top young player odds. Prince Belingi is in the list. We have someone in the list for top young player. We have two of them. Feliu as well. Oh, let's go. That's what you love to see. Now you know we're building. Now you know we've got some absolute stars on our hands. But right, chat. What I'm gonna do is it's 11:30 and I'm back streaming in 9.5 hours. So I'm gonna get some sleep. Yeah, we're gonna come back tomorrow morning with a fresh idea, fresh mindset, and basically, yeah, we're gonna come back. We're going to start the season tomorrow. We're going to finish off the transfer window, and we're going to start the season. We're going to have Zhang Pengfei come in. We're going to have this guy come in on a free. And we're going to have this guy come in. So we're going to need to sell somebody to afford all of this. But it's another, like, we got a Basque boy coming in. That's all I care about. Which is kind of why I want to sell Chukwuemeka. Because I feel like 41 grand a week for 30 million, like, Chukwuemeka's been a wonderful servant for this football club. He has been. Yeah? He's been a wonderful, wonderful servant for the 4 years he's been here. Yeah? Like, he's played a lot of games for us. He's done decently well, especially that first season in the Championship when we got him on a free. And he should have probably got double digits for goals and assists. But yeah. So that's tomorrow. Tomorrow we will finish off the transfer window, and we will finish off the there, because we still need to sign a left back as well. Realistically, we still need that left back to replace Marco John, unless I decide to start putting Kowalski at left back, because Kowalski could probably do a semi decent job at left back going forward, but just not really. And then in the evening, as Dave has kindly reminded you, we are in RTL from 7:15. Tomorrow night we will then be live again. So it's a double stream day tomorrow. You lucky, lucky sods. So yeah, thank you very much for being here. Let's go and find somebody on the old Twitchosphere to drop an Eldorado over to. Dave, Kenny, Kez, thank you very, very much for the raids earlier as well. I do appreciate it. I'm glad to hear the Burger Boys are doing well. Football Manager streams. We don't want anybody that is not going to be able to be understood by you all. I think I know who we're going to. He's managing in Latvia. We love a bit of Tom from Tom. We're going to go and raid Tom. I believe that's how you spell his name, right? I believe I've just done that. Sass, thank you very much for being here. Chuck as well, that is the correct one. Go and say hello to Tom. The last time I was on RTL, he bribed me to bottle a 4-0 lead, and it made me a TikTok. So he is a provider of great content, as well as being a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful person as well. So go and say hi to Tom. I am back tomorrow night and tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning first with Scunthorpe. We're starting the new season. And then tomorrow night, we're going to go and qualify and win the RTL group. So that's everything from me. Have a wonderful rest of your evenings, and I'll see you later.